Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are doing something pretty janky. We're doing esports week. So, since we don't know that much about sports, or at least some of us don't know much about sports, we're gonna move to esports and try to build decks around our favorite esports. So let's kick it off with Richard. Which esport did you choose to build a deck around?
All right, I have a League of Legends Arcane themed esport deck. I've jammed 3 themes into my deck. So I watch competitive League of Legends. That's actually the only thing I watch nowadays, like when it's on. So I actually watch this, and Arcane is the greatest series of all time. So I drafted a proper League of Legends team using the Arcane characters. I have Jace top, Vi jungle, Victor mid, Jinx ADC, and Heimerdinger support. That's the only questionable one. The other ones are actually legit characters in their roles. I have cards representing the characters. I have cards representing their abilities. I have no win con. The deck kind of sucks representing NA esports. And I also have some of the NA esports orgs, which I think actually overlap. I know some of these orgs are in both League and Fortnite. I don't know what sport Seth chose, so we'll find out. And yeah, so everything here is on theme, and the deck is a little bad. Don't kill me too soon. I want to play some cards, and maybe I can scrap together 6-item ADC and like win the game. But it's looking a little jank.
I'm sad you didn't pick Ezreal as your ADC. That was my main back in the day. Gotta represent.
Arcane, Tomer, Arcane.
All right. Well, the Arcane shirt is fantastic, but then when I watched Arcane, I was like, maybe I should reinstall League, and then I remembered what League was, and then I was like, nah, okay.
That's the only lore I know about. So I think League is kind of like Magic, where there's like some kind of lore going on, but no one really knows what's going on until Arcane came around, and there's like an actual plot. So most of my cards are not lore related because I have no idea what's going on. Right. They're more game mechanics related.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That'll be sweet. That'll be sweet. All right, Phil, what esport did you choose?
So some of you might remember that last season I've built a Smash Bros deck, which would be the favorite esport to watch, but to the shock of some of our fans, I still am playing a lot of Fortnite. I'm sorry for some. Like a few years ago, I started playing Fortnite and almost still, let's say, semi-competitively. And yeah, I still play it on and off till this day. So you can hate this all you want. Just to say, Fortnite is an absolutely incredible game, but I do get that people get a little turned off by it since the player base is mostly composed of children doing silly dances and being insanely cringy. I obviously don't play Fortnite for the fan base since I played for the game, and I'm bringing a deck that is completely packed full of Fortnite references. I didn't go this card has a firearm in the artwork, so I have to include this. I try to include references that are Fortnite specific, and I have a little sub-theme that is my favorite part of Fortnite, which is that the map and the game itself constantly evolves and changes. My commander, however, is a crying child to represent the fanbase. It's Child of Alara, a child throwing a tantrum. Which, I mean, it is still Fortnite. No. I have to embrace a little bit of the cringe there. I'm curious to see what happens. I hope I don't win, so I don't have to make a Fortnite dance. Otherwise...
you have to.
We're all throwing the game, so Phil can do a TikTok
yeah, he has to
montage of Fortnite dances.
Like that.
It's already hard to explain to my... parents what I'm doing as a job. If I have to do a Fortnite dance for thousands of people, I don't know. I think
is there like a Fortnite death animation if you lose? Like what happens when you lose?
You die and dissolve. It's not like bloody or something. It's still I think it's ages 13 and up or something. So you're not. It's not like your head's gonna explode.
So you can't do like a lose dance or something when you die.
I won't, no.
All right, very sweet. I'm going to save Seth for last because Seth is notorious for watching a lot of esports, so I really want to see which one he pulled from this time. So I'm just going to quickly introduce my deck, which is I picked StarCraft. Much like Richard, one of my most watched medias lately is actually StarCraft 2. I still watch a lot of competitive StarCraft 2. Terran Best Race. But for this deck, I decided to pull from basically all races, and try to show off the units primarily, some of the buildings that you can build in them, and some of the abilities you can build around them. So my commander is the first sliver, mostly because I wanted to have access to all 5 colors to make the most references. But the first sliver, obviously slivers are very similar to Zergs. They, evolve and they have new abilities that they share with their hive and everything. And this one is going to be the Overmind. I picked this one because the Overmind is kind of like the OG Zerg leader, and I thought this would be very fitting for that. And yeah, hopefully it does things. I don't know. I had like 90 cards that were references, and then I added a couple extra slivers because I ran out of time. But it will be hopefully decent jank. You'll get to see what I'm doing shortly. But now I want to hear from Seth. Seth, you're like the biggest gamer I know. You follow all the pop culture. What is your commander, and what esport are you picking?
So I think I'm at a disadvantage this week. I don't watch that many esports, but there is one esport, a top esport even, maybe even a top 5 esport that I do watch, and that is Magic the Gathering Arena. So I am playing Bug Tribal, led by Grist the Hunger Tide, which is kind of like a dev that makes bugs. My deck's really expensive. It's over $8,000 in paper, but all I get for it's a whole bunch of bugs. It's missing some really important features. I don't have any removal or sweepers in my deck. Stuff that pretty much everyone agrees you need to make a good commander deck, but I was too busy finding the right basic lands, the card styles, to actually fix it. I don't have any tutors, so if I need a card, I just gotta spam draw until I get lucky and find it. There's some random crashes in my deck, Crash of the Rhino Beetles, for example. Honestly, I think there's like a really small chance that my deck will work because it's probably misbuilt, and I was too busy working on spoiler videos and preparing for the next secret lair drop to fix it. But it doesn't matter because my win con is Revelin Riches, and it's gonna give me an endless supply of treasures whether I deserve it or not.
Jesus Christ. This was like a rap battle.
That was brutal.
I don't know if Seth should win for that monologue or be disqualified for bringing a Magic deck for Esports Week.
Wow.
I mean, you are a top 4 esport this week, right?
Yeah.
Top 5 esport. Let's do it. I've been saving that monologue all week.
That was beautiful. That was art. All right, so we got the deck intros out of the way, but before we jump into the game, we gotta shout out our sponsor, CardKingdom.com, where you can buy, if you want to build these decks yourselves. I don't recommend doing so, but if you did, you can buy all these cards over at CardKingdom.com, but you can also buy, playable decks as well, and cards and deck boxes and deck sleeves and all that good stuff over at CardKingdom.com. And the other thing you can do, you can support one of our favorite content creators, the Professor Tolarian Community College. He has a deck box Kickstarter happening right now. The professor basically built his brand on reviewing deck boxes and making sure we find the best quality deck boxes. He took all that knowledge over like 5+ years of doing this, and he distilled it into one beautiful product. We love it. We want to support the professor, so go over to the Kickstarter if you haven't already heard of it. And if you want a deck box, I highly recommend picking one up there. All right. With all that out of the way, let us hop into the game. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so everybody settled on a starting hand. I think Seth, you had them all down.
I mulled to 7. I mulled to 7. I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh,
Only
okay.
one mull. Yeah.
We all have a starting 7. That's great. And we missed out on a Clash on last week, and apparently people were upset about that. So don't worry, we made sure to bring it back this week. We heard you loud and clear. You want it. So, Richard, give it to the people. What do we have to do right now?
All right, guys. It's time to clash on!
Like and subscribe!
Like and subscribe. Premium Magic the Gathering content.
Oh my god, okay.
All right.
Wow.
Well, you go first.
So great.
You go first, though.
This is so good. All right. Okay, I'm gonna play this. So Tomer, I'm
Wow.
gonna be really mean to you this week.
Why?
Because you stole my esport.
Really?
So StarCraft is actually my favorite game of all time.
What?
StarCraft
Really?
2. I played it the most. I played it super competitively. It's probably the game I'm best at.
What league did you get to?
I was High Masters. And I played it for a long time. I used to go to tournaments and stuff. I love that game. And yeah, so I want to see what tech you got in there.
Right,
I'm gonna fact check your units. Make sure they're representative.
It's been a couple of years since I actually played StarCraft myself, but I used to play a decent amount. I was never Masters though. I think it was like Diamond.
It was the glory days of Twitch. So if you guys don't know, before
Back in my
Twitch
day.
became questionable content on some of the other channels of people doing things you might find on other websites, it was the heart of esports, and it was invented to just watch StarCraft 2 tournaments. And we would go on Twitch, and it's Justin TV beforehand.
Justin TV, yeah.
Yeah, and it would be Twitch tournaments, and you would stay up, and you would be like, yes, this is the year North America beats the Koreans, and it never happens. But
Never.
it used to be a really hardcore gaming community, and StarCraft 2 was kind of like one of the first esports that Twitch hosted. But the game has started. It's 30 seconds in or something, and minions have spawned. So in League of Legends,
Nice.
Oh, it's actually really good.
minions come down every lane, and you got to kill them to get gold. So here we have minions in every lane.
Thank you.
Don't hit
I
me.
think the most embarrassing part of this week is the only one of these games I've actually played is at Fortnite.
Same.
I've
except for
never
Arena.
played any of the good ones. Yeah, all discounting. Yeah, Arena,
Not
of
even
course,
original StarCraft.
but I feel like I would like StarCraft, but I've never played
But
it.
like
But it seems like the
Diablo?
kind of game I would probably like.
Richard, what race did you play, by the way?
Zerg.
Zerg.
Terran's trash.
Oh. All right. We have like a 100K.
Are you a Marine King Prime fan? I forgot who Are you a Boxer all the way back to
Boxer
original
fan?
StarCraft?
Oh man, Boxer, that takes me back.
Flash.
Yeah, Boxer was pretty good, but he wasn't he wasn't that great in StarCraft 2 ever.
Yeah,
like he was
washed.
kind of already over his like. But by the way, so you were like there was a meme that like nobody could beat Koreans, right? Like it was always like
Yeah.
can NA ever get a chance? There's actually a lot of Europeans who are actually on the level of Koreans. Like Cyril, if anybody's watching StarCraft 2, the esports scene is still thriving, and we actually have some non-Koreans who can actually put up with the Koreans these days. It's like Cyril is one of the top ones. Rainer. Ooh, I'm actually going to trade because
Oh, for sure. That's
Yeah.
why I did
we
the
just
Why
like
you
turn off the
guys-
saga,
I was
right?
gonna say,
Like-
gameplay wise, we need to trade off these rats.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm missing CS already. 10 CS per minute, guys.
By the way, treasure map is a reference to a literal treasure map that you can find in Fortnite and get some crazy loot if you find X. It's a pretty simple one.
I feel
You
like
need to be
we
playing
do a
Fortnite on a
stream where
second
we played
monitor as
Fortnite
we
one
play.
time.
Yeah.
And then dial us
Gotta
into
get
the
them
kid
done.
talk.
That would actually probably be kind of funny. I'm not good at Fortnite, but I do have fun when I play Fortnite. So
I've
would do
never
that.
played it. But like I feel when the
I-
secret lair comes out or something, we have to do like a Fortnite marathon.
This is gonna be rough. I played for years and it's like, it's pretty hard to win. I don't know if it's the matchmaking, but as soon as you kill a couple of dudes, the next ones in the last circles are just going to give you the business. Like you can't just wing it in Fortnite. This building has made such a crazy skill cap that you just have to play the game to its. You have to play the game how you build and not just run around and shoot people. Is what I'm trying to say. Like it's kind of complicated.
That's a nice duel there, Tomer.
So when I was building the deck, I had an hour, right? I used that full hour to build a deck. And so I put like basically every unit in the game. And for the drone, for StarCraft 2, the Zerglings have the basic unit as a drone. It harvests minerals, which is basically mana to cast your spells. So I put Incubation Drone as my drone because it had drone in the name. And then I needed 10 more cards. I was out of time. So I put in some slivers, and Gemhide Slivers actually just like also a drone. It is basic. It's a 1/1, so it's the smallest unit you can get. It's very weak. It's not good for combat, but it harvests minerals to give you mana. So Gemhide Sliver is my second drone, I guess. I'll buy nonsense my way to that.
that works.
Yeah.
All right. You got to calculate the number of teeth on that necklace there, and it looks to be about 100. So I have 100th thief here.
Oh god!
I thought it was like
okay. 100 thieves is not in StarCraft. It's 100 thieves in Fortnite. It's an esports board.
I think, yeah.
And they're CS based, I believe, because I think Nadeshot is from CS:GO. But yeah, are there 100 thieves in Fortnite? I'm not sure.
I think so, yeah. I only have 2 pro player references. One of them is a ninja.
I need to go to the esports orgs, but 100 thieves, they wear baseball jerseys. They're cool.
There's like a predator. There's like it's like a lion and Ragnar or something. And doesn't he have bone necklace?
What?
Rengar. So little of what you are talking about.
Rengar. He collects deaths.
Oh, okay.
But he's not an arcane. He can't be on my team.
Oh, it's just arcane. All right, I get it. Okay,
it's just arcane, which made it extremely difficult because I only have 5 characters to build around.
Wait, so Arcane's a show. Is that also a game, or is that just like a show based off of the larger game?
It's just a show based on the lore of League of Legends.
Okay.
But it features like 5 characters or something. I don't know how many characters League has. Like 50,
way more than that,
or something like that. Like some large number.
I haven't played since.
But I need a blocker so these minions stop hitting me.
We got to get rid of these rat tokens. Though.
Yeah, we do. So if Phil attacks me, I can trade, and then I can attack Tomer, and then we get rid of all the rats.
That's not how this card's supposed to. This card's trash.
Yeah,
that is the problem with Tribute to Romy.
I remember the last time.
Stop colluding.
Seth cast this, and I think like we all used it for value, right? Like we like sacrificed it to Skullclamp or something.
Yeah.
Like
it's
like, okay.
They should not be able to block.
Good, but yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it needs a little bit. At least you need
more creatures to run.
Maybe like Menace or something at the very least.
I kind of wish.
Oh, do we got to kill Phil? I kind of feel like I'm really afraid of Child of Alara on Janky Deck Week. Just like how do we ever actually like finish a game with Child of Alara coming down? So that might make me want to attack Phil.
With what, crashing drawbridge?
It's fine.
Oh, you can give anything haste.
At least I don't have to do a dance.
How about?
Oh yeah, we gotta save Phil at all costs.
Yeah, we need to see that Fortnite dance.
All right, here we go. Boom. Bug one. We had a crash last turn. We have reloaded Arena, and we have our first bug.
Wow.
We're gonna haste it up.
Coiling Woodworm.
It does trigger on everyone's forest, which is kind of sweet.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is
busted.
Insane with Yarimaya then, right?
Is there on the battlefield?
It still only ever has 1 toughness. But
is this
all right, so Rat goes to Tomer. Good? This goes at
It's interesting.
Child of Alara, I guess.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, with Yavimaya, for sure.
Can almost play it.
As far as bugs go, it's one of the better ones.
Wait, you're not trading with the 3-1?
The 3-1's going at Phil. The 3-1's going at Phil.
Oh.
Yeah. Setting you.
Yeah, that's Tribute to Roby. Not looking great.
Okay.
I'm already down in CS by 6. This is not pro play.
So the first thing you do in StarCraft is you have your drones, your harvesters, and they generate resources, which is the equivalent of mana. And then the first thing you're going to be usually doing is you're going to be placing down your first building. So for Protoss, one of the first buildings they'll be playing or creating is a forge. So boom, Mystic Forge.
Oh, it's over. You gotta play a second Nexus here. Well, you cannon rushing me? Why are you going Forge first? What's going on here?
Look, it's a valid strategy, Richard. All right,
he's cheesing us. Watch behind you mineral lines. There might be a pro putting down a cannon here.
Oh.
All right. Oh,
what?
Okay. My minion becomes something. What does it become? It's a 3/3.
Ace?
When it attacks, you can sacrifice another creature, draw a card. Okay, well.
And you gain control of all the rats. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, Not all the rats, all the rat tokens,
all the rats,
sadly.
yeah.
If it would just be all the rats, I'd actually like this card for like this Velis Whale card or whatever that turns creatures into every type.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But
there would
if
be
it's
shenanigans.
just tokens, yeah, it's so...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting hit for 3. This is big.
I found it to be not bad in 1v1 formats, actually.
Oh, in 1v1? It's
depending on the matchup. Like, if you run into a sacrifice deck, it's real bad. But
like
otherwise, it's actually pretty good.
Seth for 2. And you got to draw a card. This card's insane.
Yeah. Audacious.
It's actually like the best card in my deck.
I wish I had card draw in my deck. What do you mean?
Card draw was hard for me as well.
Yeah.
I do have a slight sub-theme, which plays pretty good in a game of Magic, I think.
Whoa.
I also have a weird lock, which doesn't lock the game, just turns the game into absolute chaos, I think. I didn't test it yet, since it doesn't work when you goldfish, but I think I can turn the game into a pretty weird state of chaos. We'll see if it happens.
Wait, Richard, what did you just cast? You cast a Consulate Turret, but then what else did you do?
So I got Heimerdinger support. And he's a little Yordle that like runs around and he drops these little turrets. And noobs run into the turrets and die. Everyone else just kites away from the turrets and then the guy's useless. So this thing doesn't actually do anything. I have to like get 3 energy and then I can do 2 damage to a player or planeswalker. So watch out. In 2 more turns, I'll ping you for 2.
I should have looked up turret. I don't have a Missile turret in my deck. Oh no.
Oh, you want a turret? You're not going to fare well against those Mutalisks.
So I had to cheat a bit, which shouldn't incentivize you to kill me. But so in Fortnite, you can build 4 different pieces. You can build a wall, a top or floor, like you can build like a roof, like a cone-shaped thing, and you can build a ramp. Which means a ramp is totally cool in this deck. Like all ramp pieces are referenced.
So you explain to me what building. So I watch Fortnite sometimes. If people are shooting each other and like some guy's building a house while being shot at. Like what exactly is going on with this
in the beginning of
stuff?
Fortnite? So the Fortnite started out as a new take on tower defense. So there were zombies spawning out of the ground, and you can defend them and build your base. And then they included a Battle Royale mode, which is Battle Royale, 100 people on an island, last one standing wins. And people, in the beginning, I've just built a base with my friends and peeked out of there and shot people, but then people noticed that you need like 2 frames or something until a building is placed. And all of my buildings are mapped on my mouse, so I basically do this while I'm playing and building around me while everything is going on. So it's not base building anymore. It's more like I'm running around shooting people while building and building a stairway to get high ground.
To get high ground. It's just positional advantage.
At this point, it's very offensively used. Like not offensive this way, but like as an aggressive maneuver. You can also obviously. I got that muscle memory. If I play other shooters like Borderlands, oh, by the way,
you pass.
I'm just gonna, I think I pass. I could play something here, but I think I want to scry. So I'm just gonna pass here. I got muscle memory that when I get shot in a shooter, I jump back and build around me. But in other games, these keys are not mapped as building. So when I played Borderlands, that's not an esport, but that's a I love Borderlands.
Ooh.
When I got shot in Borderlands, I usually just activated my action skill because it was in the same keys as building a ramp. So yeah, Fortnite has gotten very, very skill based when it comes to building. Is this coiling woodworm gonna kill me?
It's actually
that's not
doing
even attacking you
serious
this.
work.
Oh, nice.
It's not attacking you this turn. I'm spreading spreading the
What is this
love.
morph card?
Yeah, what is this morph card?
Yeah.
Once it flips up, it's part of the theme. But you'll see. You'll see.
Ooh. Okay, well, what was that? I need to pull out my reference sheet. Wait. I have reasons. All right. Okay. So one form of one of the most basic forms of transportation, for the Zerg is overlords, and they also double as food resources. They basically allow the Zerg to expand and everything and grow their army and everything. So I needed something that flies and something that generates card advantage and something that you could potentially, be transported on. So a ship, a flying ship, and it kind of brings food. So yeah,
It's far too aggressive and powerful for
Okay.
the Overlord.
Oh, it's only colorless spells. Oh,
Yeah,
you
this
actually,
card is
you actually have anything to take from
trash.
your deck.
Oh yeah, Mystic Fortress is pretty. It like scries.
I needed a forge. So I cast the Mystic Forge. I think I'm just gonna get. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that overgrown tomb.
Wow.
Also, the
You know,
land cards
pump up
aren't
the
references to anything unless there's
burn.
a couple of them. Like I'm gonna play a factory next turn. It's a factory.
I keep
Oh,
thinking
I
this
play a
consulate
land
turret
reference that is
is a mana rock,
So
but it's
bad.
not. It does nothing.
Yeah.
So we just we just store up the energy here.
Eventually, that's gonna start
Yeah.
shocking. Yeah,
It's not bad.
my card's. Oh, it's pretty. Isn't it bad?
Oh
It
yeah,
only
it's pretty
hits
bad.
Players even. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
All right, this is Jinx.
Ooh.
Jinx is a W. She shoots like a laser out, and it like stuns you. It's zap.
It's a laser or a
we're gonna
dart?
temporarily CC you here. Oh wait, I gotta sacrifice it to CC. Never mind. We're just gonna put it out here. And I think well, maybe I do want to. Do I want to CC? Oh wait, I can draw a card. Draw a card.
Yeah. You're outdrawing the rest of the table right now. This is insane.
so you can play more consulate turrets. I don't think it's too scary.
I'm
this one's
jealous
good.
of the turret, man. If I had more time, if I had more than an hour to make this, I would have definitely figured out freaking missile turret.
I've spent
How
an
many
hour
lands do I need for
writing
World
the
Tree? 6 lands.
Yeah.
yes.
World Tree, 6 or more lands have tap for any color. And then if you have 11 mana, you can put all your gods into the battlefield. That's pretty cool.
I've never done this.
I feel like this is the week
sure.
where the World Tree can actually activate because we're all playing garbage. Like,
I don't have any god to put into play.
Oh no, I have to bottom such a sweet card. Oh,
You know,
make sure
you
to
just
read
keep
my
it.
primer.
yeah, you just
Lesson.
keep it.
No, I really need lands, otherwise I'm
That'll be
just
fine.
not doing anything. So
Oh
let me just-
boy,
I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, I'm playing a lot of fetches, so it's not permanently on the bottom of the library. Do I scry here? Do you have 3 mana? Yeah. That's...
Ooh, and the map flips too.
Oh,
Treasure map's such a sweet card.
it's all right.
I like it.
Oh, I gotta keep this one. Well, guess I don't need lands. Okay. So how
Treasure
risky
matches
is
see more
this?
play.
So
It's
now,
pretty
if
good,
flipped, you can sacrifice a treasure draw card.
And-
Oh, yeah.
and
Now
it
it's
gets
an
a
end.
land.
It's ramp, but you also get 3 treasures along the way
Yeah.
too, right? And then you just randomly draw cards if for whatever reason you don't need your ramp.
But it's
right?
like 3 turn away ramp, which
Okay.
if you play it
so-
on turn 2, it's pretty decent. If you don't play it on turn
Good.
2, it's not
Yeah, that's fair.
So
There's so many
one
ways
of
to
the
make treasures now. Oh, go ahead.
one of the cool aspects of Fortnite, a lot of people hate on this probably because I think we just remember it fondly, but people probably will say that Chapter 1, Season 3 and 4 were the best Fortnite has ever been, and it was a pretty great time. But Fortnite is constantly changing and has this weird story that I don't follow anymore. I usually skip the cutscenes, where it's some like multiverse stuff and the island is constantly changing. And this card right here is one of the references to the universe constantly changing reality. Yeah, Maelstrom Nexus, the first spell I cast each turn has Cascade. Don't be frightened of this. I play a lot of weird cards.
Kill him.
But yeah.
Kill him.
2 weird cards is better than 1 weird card.
Too many
Yes,
weird
that is
cards.
correct.
True.
I'm playing Sleeper Guard, okay? I'm a little frightened.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh. Well, I guess we're gonna do this because we need to hit our land drops. So we drew one of our best bugs actually, but we're not gonna use it in bug mode. This is in the deck for the front side, but yeah, we're gonna go searching for blacks. Wait, so how does
You draw
That's
5
so much
cards
life.
for 15 life?
you may put any number into your hand the rest of your life, or lose 3 life for each put into your hand. Well, yes. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So you don't have to do this.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we're only
Oh my
we're only taking
god.
most of them, not all of them.
You took
I guess
12.
being incredibly greedy is a arena references.
Yeah.
So that's
No, what about life is a resource? Except for that one tournament where it was a determining factor.
I tried really hard to find a roommate peas in the background card reference, but I couldn't find it. That's my everlasting memory of the arena esports era. Was the Pro Tour. You don't remember that? The Pro Tour where they were like streaming people's webcams and the guy's roommate just went and like took a pee in the background through the open door and everyone like watched him on
I
screen.
remember this.
Watched him. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was so
Was
funny.
this COVID times or pre-COVID?
I believe this was pre-COVID. This was just like the NPL
Interesting.
era or whatever.
This
Yeah.
shouldn't let me cast it. Oh, I can cast it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm one of the first Terran buildings we can build is a factory. Boom. Mishra's factory. And I will red. Let's do it like that, whatever. So one of the most powerful spells in the game is a Protoss unit called the High Templar. It can cast a spell called Storm, which it deals massive damage to multiple units in an area. So now that there's a lot of creatures on the battlefield and it's getting kind of spooky, let's cast Storm.
Ooh.
What does this do? 6 damage to each creature?
Wrath.
6 damage to all
Wrath,
creatures.
basically, yeah.
Oh,
People don't
what?
Ooh.
Shenanigans?
Richard wants his card draw to live.
What colors do I need? Maybe.
If you have Teferi's protection, I swear.
So in League, a very controversial card or a controversial item that's made rounds in the last 2 years is Stopwatch. And this is an ability that lets you essentially phase out and dodge damage. And lets
Oh
your
my
team,
god, every time!
lets your team like recollect
Every
around you.
time!
And you always, before you tower dive, before you go all in, you need to check that your opponent did not buy a stopwatch because that's how you get outplayed really bad in League of Legends.
All right, fine.
So we
My
stopwatched.
We're not done yet, though. We're going to cast our Dark Templar. Dark Templar is permanently stealth. They're also a high damage unit, but they're very fragile. How about that? So I got the permanently stealth part, and I got the very fragile.
This is like
damage
this is like the scouting thing that Protoss has.
Yeah, it's like an observer, really. But
Observer, yeah.
I have a janky card for observers too, but there we go. And at least I can auto yield now, so cool. It was very scary in Innistrad draft, so yeah. I can't believe you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
every single game.
Okay. I guess we do this. So, don't be alarmed.
Usually
I have all the ADC items here.
that means you should be alarmed.
We have a rapid fire cannon, which lets you snipe things from afar. I don't have the toolbox that goes along with this, so we're gonna see what I pull up here. But it is actually a weapon that does 4 damage, which is actually pretty strong.
Yes.
But don't worry about the toolbox part of it, though.
That's a clock.
That is a clock.
That's
I'm gonna punish someone who spent like 86 life drawing over there. Just to send a message.
Tomer just tried to wrath your board.
wow.
Yeah, but I stopwatched it. It's fine.
Also, the viewers are going to be pretty upset that I used that spell in general because of what's on top of my.
What was on top of your library?
I could have cast something else and probably saved the reaction.
Okay.
Wait, how do you?
It's
vote,
fine.
though?
I get energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The time has
turret
passed.
is charged.
Do I even
Oh my
have any
goodness.
way of getting stuff from my graveyard? I don't think so.
I'm getting destroyed.
Yeah, you are.
I have spells that could heal you, Seth. I'll save you.
Please, I could use some healing.
We might see it off the Sunforger if I could.
We're just gonna die to a
Heating
7/3 flyer. Like,
Yeah, I don't really have removal in my deck.
how's my
One of
removal
missing
spell?
features.
You need a 3 power blocker. Oh, wait, Tomer has a blocker.
what is happening?
Is
Whew.
Phil skipping his turn?
Almost skipped my turn there. I don't actually know what happened, but I guess it's fine. Does Cascade when you cast your first spell? So Cascade doesn't need to be cast from hand. So let's do a little bit of this. Okay, so let's get the big crybaby out here.
Uh-oh. This is what. This is what's going to. Oh, you guys Cascade too?
Cascade
Yeah.
to get. Oh, look at that. I have one reference to it being a shooter, so here's my. It's a shooting game reference. It's a goblin sharpshooter.
I
Oh,
can't.
that's my jinx.
Okay,
my
sweet,
ADC.
sweet. I thank goodness for hexproof. My goodness.
Oh, yes. And I think I'm good for now. Okay.
Oh, Child of Alara. I don't know what to do now.
We lose our board.
I wish I could, but I.
Yeah, if you pop the
Can't.
child, that's like all upside free because we have no non-land permanents
Yes,
on the
yeah.
battlefield.
But I don't have removal in my deck.
Oh,
right.
Next
I
spell,
really don't.
Sunforger? No, right. Red or white?
Is it because we play best of one, so you're just playing
no.
all in aggro decks?
It was to play up the missing features, important missing features. All right,
Magic.
we're gonna
the
play
esports
land.
without spectator mode, like
Yeah.
5 years into.
Exactly. Yeah, removal is my spectator mode. Are we
Can
just
you
gonna do
rewind
this?
Fortnite?
I'm just gonna play
curious. When there's a big
dev.
esports tournament and there's some bug or something, can they actually rewind?
No.
right.
I wonder if there ever was a big.
Zony.
That's an arena dev. Makes a bunch of bugs.
What an arena!
We're never gonna get preview card ever again. So this is your fault.
I mean, I love that. It's not
that's a lot of
specific-
bugs. What happened? Is this Neon Dynasty release?
Yeah, it's the Thursday after the update for a set release. Exactly. We're recording this on Thursday, Richard. It's the
Neon Dynasty is
day.
actually good. What was the last
Yeah,
set
Neon
where,
Dynasty
everything
did really
broke?
well.
It was like 2 sets ago?
Oh,
Was it?
one of the Innistrad sets, I think, like
One
we
of
had
them,
a
like
pretty rough.
everything broke. We were like,
Yeah,
so
where I had to like, I think I streamed Moto on release day because I just couldn't get Arena to work on release day.
Let's crack that.
Okay, Phil is Daybreak Games. He's gonna take over Arena, and he's about to clean up all these bugs with sharpshooters.
Yeah, I guess the sharpshooter does just snipe them all, doesn't it?
Still can't play.
Hmm.
All right.
Man, Toma.
Hello.
At this point, I'm like, do we just play the original duels?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I don't mind it.
Tomer doesn't care. YouTube doesn't care either.
YouTube doesn't care.
no one
Ask
cares.
YouTube, and they
Doesn't
don't care.
really do
Just
anything.
play 'em.
It's just weird if you check the deck prices. That's the only thing that.
Okay, but it's like if you check the
Yes,
deck prices into $1,000, it's like, yeah, I can't
Yeah.
afford that either. So, I'm just gonna
first
cast
sliver.
the first sliver. So this is my Overmind. It was like the first leader of the Zerg, the Zerg Swarm. So first sliver. And slivers and Zergs are very similar. Like they both have like this constant evolving. Cast a spell. Ooh, I'm gonna cast my Ghost. So ghosts have ability to go stealth. Very sneaky. Very high power unit. And I have a
Yes.
ghostly pilferer that can get sneaky.
Okay.
Where's your nuke?
That's pretty good with
Nuclear
Maelstrom
launch
Nexus,
detected. Look for
by
that
the
little
way.
red dot on your map somewhere.
So we got those. Oh no! Why is my library huge? Okay, we're going to
I've
crew
never seen a sliver cascade into a spirit road.
crew my
Usually
overlord.
it's just into a bunch of slivers that like murder you immediately.
Crew my overlord. Let's
Oh.
get the Weatherlight in.
Tomer's going off.
I mean,
Kill
relatively.
him. Kill him. Kill him.
I mean, this Ghostly
I'm kidding.
Pilfer is actually very good if I'm keeping my Maelstrom Nexus here.
Wait, what? Why is it good for whenever?
Because he's
Should
not
trigger
casting it
every
from-
time I cascade. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cascade.
Although does it trigger once each turn? No. But
gonna
Maelstrom
vote.
Nexus does,
So
so
that's another thing.
it doesn't matter.
So which of your games do you think I'd enjoy most? Tomer's or Richard's? I know what Fortnite is.
No one should ever play League of Legends.
I mean,
No, it's not. It's not very fun.
StarCraft is also just, it's very punishing for new players. It's not new player friendly at all. Like, it's such
Even
a
compared to,
complicated
like,
game.
Like even for a Magic player, like would it still be a lot to take in? Because Magic's pretty complicated, I would think.
Magic is
StarCraft
complicated in a
is
different
hard
way.
because the only people that play it still are people that are really good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and there's no RNG.
Ooh.
So the best part of StarCraft is there's no RNG aspect of it. The better player wins, like 99%
I
of
need
the
to think
time.
about this.
Where there's no getting lucky really. Like if you play someone significantly better than you, you will just get destroyed. Whereas League, there's like teammates. There's some RNG. Same with
Okay. So I would probably just get
Fortnite's
Quag.
like 100 players, right? So, but StarCraft is like if you're better, you will win most of the time.
I
Especially in
have, I
best
have
of
a
three.
mothership I'm going to cast. So mothership, flying unit, big, and it gives your other units around it invisibility, which I would say is hexproof. So I'm going to cast Shalai, Voice of Plenty. Or not cast. What do you mean cast? Put it in my hand. It's in my hand.
Just reveal.
Probably
to everyone.
good, considering there's a Child of Alara out.
Yeah. And that's it. We'll just yield. Or not yield. I'm going to keep up my mana for a removal spell. Yep.
Phil, would you be interested?
Good recovery.
in letting Child of Alara die.
I depends on what you think the outcome of that will be.
Clearing
Right.
the board of all these really scary things. That is the outcome of it.
He's
I mean, I
gonna-
did
he's
come
gonna,
prepared for my
cast
own,
like a flawless maneuver or something off the Sunforger and then just absolutely
Yeah,
just
I-
stomp us.
Did try to build around the Child of Alara a bit. As far
If
as
he
the
has
references allowed
Sunforger, he's just going to like win the game off that. You know he's gonna make his stuff mass protection. You know it.
But what do don't you just have to kill the Child of Alara though? Like, it's sitting out just makes it worse because then you play more stuff and it's more stuff you lose once it dies.
I think
I feel like you just got to
get rid of the Sun Forger first. Or else, Richard, you know he's going to just unequip and do something, right?
But it has to be a reference.
But what do you think is going to be? That's the question.
Well, you already used Teferi's Protection. That was the one I would have picked.
That one's
first.
gone.
Yeah, that one's gone.
So I think you probably have Flawless Maneuver in the deck. So you'll protect the creatures.
I don't know how does Phil have a choice in any of this anyway? Like, if you're just removal spell,
he can't even block. Wait. I thought he could block. I thought he could block the thingy.
Oh no, Echo Flies, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can move the Sunforger to the Thief.
Oh, that's true. You could try to manipulate it.
3. Then I have to pay 2 to use the Sunforger.
Ah, there it is.
I mean, of course I'm going to use it.
I wouldn't trust him.
Why would I not use my Sunforger?
So let me turn off yields.
Okay, we're just going to move this on here. I think you should
don't
block
do
it.
it. Don't do it.
I'm not going to make my stuff indestructible. But you will take 6 damage if you don't block.
Everyone's getting a little low on life. It's just slowly being chipped away.
All right. I will hit Brewer's Kitchen, offer the trade. So wait, what do I have? I have a dart. I have a consulate turret, which I need to use. Okay.
That turret's gonna kill someone. I swear.
That's at 19, okay? That's fine.
Set to 12. That says 19 is his own demise. Took 12 off of Blex.
I was just searching for my Blex.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil can actually kill the Pilferer too. He can kill 5 creatures by himself.
Yeah, Phil can just snipe.
Come on, block.
No, I'm fine.
What? Actually, kind of scared of Tomer over there. He has a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, come on.
You have a lot of power.
We've gotten beaten up by Sunforger too many times for this to be me.
I don't have a real tool. I think Sunforger sucks if you don't remember this.
I can't believe
I do have a toolbox, but it's not the toolbox you think it is.
But it's
I'm
a
not
card
that scared of
advantage
the
engine, especially in a week where like
if you count the cards I play off of it, I don't know if you still count it as card advantage though.
I'm sorry, Mr. Teferi's Protection.
That
terrible
was a good card. That was also the best item in League of Legends, so it's totally on theme. It's for the exact reasons you described. People unload all their abilities and someone just stopwatches. So Phil's going to cascade into a lot of stuff here.
First of all, I'm just going to do a little bit of this.
A little bit of sharpshooting.
I didn't think it would live. I just wanted to play my ghost. You know, gotta get the references out.
Okay.
Yeah, on taps. I mean, you probably could you stop this with Sunforger, Richard? You could.
Why would I? I guess I could, but why would I? I actually can.
Do you want to save the insect tokens?
What am I going to accomplish if I actually do that?
Wait, can't you just use Sunforger to blow up the Child of Alara if you really want to?
No, I can tell you. I don't have
gotta
a
get rid of
toolbox
this.
here.
I know we say that Sunforger. Okay, so I know we say that Sunforger is overrated, but whenever it hits the battlefield, I'm scared. So, a few patches ago, not a few. At this point, it's like probably a year ago. Fortnite introduced the ability to destroy chests instead of opening them, and you still get the loot. And that's why this plundering barbarian here will smash the chest and destroy target artifact, which will be that Sunforger. But first, I'll just do a little bit cascading here. What's happening? Oh,
I'll let you.
Would have been so good.
Okay. Ragnar Bankbuster is a reference to the so-called brutes. It's like some weird mech suits that spawn on the map and are ridiculously boring to play against since they're just overpowered. And good thing they're not in the game right now. That's the reference. Okay. Plundering Barbarian enters the battlefield, smash the chest, destroy target artifact, or pry it open, create a treasure token. But I think just gonna.
All right, let's check
Let's
in
see
the old toolbox here.
All right, let's see what Richard's
This
got.
terrible card.
I wish you sequenced it differently so I could actually do something more relevant. Oh wait, I actually do have an answer.
Of course.
Oh,
Still rich.
Sunforger
Do I wanna
having an
use it?
answer?
I forgot there was this card in my deck. Yeah,
I mean,
okay, I think we do.
you
it,
wanted to
right?
It's almost like
before, so
Sunforger is a
probably.
good card or something.
So, one of the most important summoner spells, which you need every game, is Smite. And you use that to kill large neutral objectives. Maybe like Child of Alara. So we're getting a Smite fight here.
Oh,
wow, that's actually really
Wait,
good.
oh, so Plundering Barbarian lives. Well,
Yeah, the 2/2
Yeah.
survives, but
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
that's a shame. So,
Oh, that
does
I
the
guess
Smite
that's
work?
good.
Or did we mistime the Smite, leaving it at 1 HP?
Remember turn like
Oh, he has
What was
something
it?
for it.
turn 3 or something when I
Wizard
foretold the card? How about
Oh,
I
I
foretold the
didn't-
card Cosmic Intervention, a reference to the Viking season.
Wait, does it still trigger? No, right? Because
Yeah,
No,
Next
it's
time,
a
no.
replacement effect.
Oh, so it doesn't blow everything up.
Nope,
Interesting.
but it doesn't attack this turn.
it doesn't attack.
That's
this
true. Huh.
Anything to
Oh,
do?
should I have done this after the trigger then? I guess so.
one. No.
Wait, what trigger?
Well, it depends
it'd
if
be-
you wanted to save a specific permanent that wasn't child. Like you would have saved.
Yeah, I shouldn't have used the
Yeah.
Wait, what?
the.
You could
treasure
have
then.
let child
Oops.
die, and then in response to the triggered ability from child, you would have saved Goblin Sharpshooter and all this stuff. And
Yeah,
everybody
that
would
would
lose
have
their
been-
stuff.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
bad,
he could have actually wiped the
Oopsies.
board
Yeah.
and kept his stuff. Interesting.
Oh, that would have been really bad for us.
Yeah. Thank goodness he didn't do that.
Yeah, thankfully that didn't happen. Woo!
Dodged a bullet there.
This is high quality esports professional play here.
What is the equivalent of punting in Fortnite? Is there a term? Is there a term for it?
Not a
Or in
Fortnite
any of your
specific
games?
term, I think.
That is punt just a magic thing? Like, do you say that if you mess up in League or
Good
StarCraft?
question. I
or-
It's
think.
called sucking.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably it.
I believe that's how I see it when I see the streams.
Smash Bros has some pretty weird Smash Bros specific lingo. I don't think that's the case for Fortnite. In Smash Bros, if you're searching for reasons why you lost the game, it's called doing a John. So if you say no Johns, it's like no excuses why you lost. And the story should be somebody named John made up excuses why they died besides sucking. How about we play this and pass the turn? Oh, Expedition Map is just the map that
Sweet.
pretty much every game has. If you hit M or L, Alt, whatever the key for map is. Okay. And
You're not going to kill these insects?
not yet.
But he could untap and sack him to draw cards.
My dev wants to fix the bugs, Richard. Let's let it fix the bugs.
You got it. It's
That's actually a
value.
good point.
No, you're just giving him more fuel to make more bugs.
Yeah, but
he
you're
can
not
start
my enemy,
sacrificing it to
Seth,
draw
right?
cards.
You're not my enemy, though, right? You're gonna attack somebody else with them.
I'm not gonna
Attack anybody. He's going to sack them all
Yeah.
to draw.
I mean, if you
I would
sex
like-
them all, it's 6 mana for 3 cards. Like,
That's what he's gonna do. This is like
But he's going to gain so much life, my
The
turret will
classic
be in
Seth
killing
line.
range.
I only gained 1 each.
you
though.
just killed
It's
my
not
ghostly
really
pilfer.
that
You didn't even
much.
talk about that with me. You just did it.
I mean, that was actual value. I
There's a
don't think
reason
that.
for that.
It's triggering off the Maelstrom Nexus. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be terrible if I drew a card. Like those insect tokens are about to draw cards.
I guess that's
I guess that's true.
There's such a big difference there, you guys.
I mean, I can't
has
really
to pay
play
2
anything
mana,
because
though.
of
Let me just a little off the top. I killed 2. If you want to draw with 2, that's fine. But don't attack me. Although at this point,
attack you. I still won't attack you.
How can he even attack you? You have a 6/6
Yeah.
and a 2/2.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Wait, what does the Bank Buster do?
Yeah, it
You
banks
can
busts.
draw.
It's like a maze mine.
You make a pilot.
Maze Mind Tome.
Yeah, it's like Maze Mind Tome, but a bit better
Yeah,
than
it
the
makes-
Tome.
it does
although
other
it doesn't
stuff,
scry
too.
for free. Yeah. For some reason, I have this
fair.
in a lot of drafts lately. Like, I think every 3rd draft or something, I get it, since I do quick drafts for my collection, and the bots just don't pick this. So I get this like 4th pick or something against the bots, which is pretty crazy.
All right, we're gonna ramp. No special
Kodama's
purpose.
reach.
There's no
You know,
justification.
that
Just-
sports thing is a reach.
Yeah.
But
Fun wizards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the ultimate dev. This is like Chris Cox, or I don't know who's the head of Arena at this point, but the head dev Grist, and I think I'm just gonna use it to blow up Child of Alara. I'm done with this Child of
Wait.
Alara shenanigans.
you also have removal just sitting there. Okay.
Sacrifice a
Nice.
creature.
Yeah, we're gonna-
I'll reward you for blowing this up by shooting Phil with my turret.
Hey, sweet.
What do I want? What do I want to do now?
Oh no, I should have shot the...
Napoleon.
I could have killed Grist. Oh,
How could
Grist
you
is
kill
gonna die
Grist?
anyway.
oh no,
no?
it's gonna die anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, okay.
Wait, why
wanna
would
keep
Gris-
this?
I thought Gris has 1 remaining loyalty. Oh, Child of Alara.
Oh yeah, Grist dies. Yeah. Everything's going.
Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't make any land drops since like 3 turns or
No, I'll
something.
hold on to this.
And I played my expedition map.
Oh, you only got 3 real lands. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
He has 4 lands.
Yeah,
Well, one of them's a
yeah,
treasure
yeah.
map. He's only drawn 3
Yeah.
3 lands. Yeah.
But look at all the stuff he's cast.
Yeah, it's kinda
That's pretty good for
impressive.
3 lands.
Yeah, this is
Alright,
all
well,
not
1, 2,
not
3,
good.
4. 1,
Well done, Azoni.
Hey, at least I don't have to do a Fortnite dance. That's great.
I mean, you're not dead.
Not dead.
Oh my! Oh.
No one's
You
really
see my
dead.
hand? It's I played the good parts. Now I just. Ooh.
How?
Oh no!
So Phil, let's say you did win. What would the dance look like? Give us an
teaser?
example. A teaser.
So the. Oh, let me just shoot.
What is?
Why are you
So
shooting
the
These are just
dance
like
I'd
people?
probably do is called the Orange Justice, which
Okay.
They have names, okay?
I mean, yeah, you can buy them in the shop or get them in the battle pass. So,
Oh, you have to
fun
buy
fact about this one.
dances.
Oops.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah, cosmetics. The rest of the game is free, but cosmetics are how they finance the game. But they actually let the community choose a dance for the battle pass, and the Orange Justice was the one that won. And I hope I don't have to present it to you, but I did learn it as a party trick, just to full send it out on the dance floor if I'm too drunk.
Have you
which,
ever
that
broken
starts
it?
as irony until
Yeah, it's like saying YOLO. I learned it ironically for the bit, like just being out partying and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna yeet out an Orange Justice on the dance floor." And I mean, I still do it ironically, but I still just at some point, if you say YOLO ironically, you still said YOLO, and if you do a
Yeah.
Orange Justice, you still did the dance. But
So have you actually done it? Have you broken it
Oh,
out on the
yeah.
dance floor?
oh, like
I'm gonna play
with my friends,
High
sure,
Templar.
but I actually did it in a club once, and it's kind of like if you full send it, it looks weird, but at least it looks like a dance. It's not like the floss dance. This one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the floss dance.
Let's bottom this.
was that popularized by Fortnite, or did that exist before Fortnite?
It
This is
did
my
exist
century
way
chat.
before from like some weird like Vine video. It was
That's what I was
called,
gonna say. Wasn't there some,
a
like,
thing I can do? Yeah, then there was this kid
Controversy about them like
Yeah, because
stealing
this-
TikTok
this-
dances or something.
Yeah, this weird dude claimed that he invented the dance, which is simply not true because there was a viral video before. And then he tried to sue Fortnite for using his dance because he doesn't seem to be very talented. And I think he just wanted to get as much fame as he could from this dance trend. I think his name was Backpack Kid. And he did a rap video, which is hilariously bad. If you want to Google I be flossing, I think is, wow.
Bridge.
All right, Summoner's Rift. Come, I need to summon my champions so I can actually do something.
I'm just cracking this fetch.
So I
No
get a
worries.
creature or planeswalker at the beginning of my upkeep, and then everything else goes back into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Hopefully.
Well, at least we don't get to worry about Child of Alara for a minute, since Phil has
Oh, yes.
Jewels.
Yeah.
no mana.
Are there jewels? What's the currency in Fortnite?
It's called V-Bucks, and I do have a V-Bucks reference.
Like V-Buck? Or
V
V-Box?
/ buck, like
Buck. What does the V stand for?
V-Buck.
victory, probably. I think it started out in the zombie mode and transferred to the economy of the Battle Royale mode. I actually didn't crack the polluted delta to not thin my deck, and I'm still not drawing lands. I think I run like 40 lands or something. Here's a land. That's a good one. Nice.
So
How about this?
who's the most popular Fortnite esport person? Or like the best? Or like most famous?
Ninja?
Not
Ninja
anymore, I
Does
think.
Ninja play like competitively? I thought he
Yeah,
was a
he
Halo
did, but he
player.
wasn't good enough. At this point, you have to be like insanely
the
good
actual-
to be. I don't
Is
know.
it team based or is it individual based? I don't actually know how Fortnite
The
esports works.
Fortnite competitive scene is actually a weird story since it like got started insanely quick with insane prices in the millions right away.
Yep.
And back then, people like Ninja, Shroud, and other streamers that were just streaming other shooters were pretty good at the game. But I think now that it's like had some years to develop, the players that actually crush the game are like 13-year-old children that learn insanely fast and
What country?
dunk on you on another level.
Are they
Yeah, it's like-
Europeans?
I'm not sure. Good question.
Because
I-
like Europeans love the CS:GO, right? Like,
Yeah,
aren't they the king
I
of
didn't
FPS?
follow. I followed the competitive scene at the beginning, but then I got back into Magic and played. I mean, I can't play
What's
that
Guardian
much anymore.
Project?
We're gonna take a look inside Wizard's headquarters here. Boom. This is how I
The
this
money
is how
printing
I
machine.
imagine. Yeah,
Which secret
that's how I
layer is this?
imagine wizards every day. They go into work and they just like
No, that's
throw
our
gold coins
CEOs.
around and then they play Commander. Yeah.
Okay, Seth, who's the greatest Magic esports person?
Oh,
You can't name John Finkel because Finkel or Kai
Okay, from the
or
esports
didn't even
esports
exist.
era, from the esports era, probably Paulo. I think it might be Paulo. I think he actually won during the esports era.
That is true.
All right, Tomer.
Yeah.
Who's current modern day StarCraft, Bonjour, whatever?
I think I would say Maru is the best overall player.
He's still around? I remember
Maru has been around for a decade because he started playing when he
Yeah.
was like 12. So he's like he's an
I thought
old
when
man
you're 20,
of 24.
like your fingers stop working and you can't play StarCraft anymore.
Apparently-
like, they actually retire like really early because
For-
that like 1 millisecond difference in speed like ends their career.
I mean, it is pretty true. Like, well, first I'm gonna play. What did I say this was? Oh, my mothership. Let's play the mothership.
Is
Shalai, Voice
StarCraft
of
still-
Plenty.
Still popular?
No, but it's still an esport that still
Oh,
goes
I see.
around.
StarCraft
regularly.
StarCraft 2 is that the big
I don't
one
know which
now?
one's more popular. There's still a StarCraft scene, but only in Korea. Like there is a diehard fan base in Korea and nowhere else. Where StarCraft 2, I think, is a little bit more popular in like NA and EU, and still kind of
Okay.
popular in Korea. But like, I don't know what the. I think overall StarCraft 2 is still more popular basically everywhere, but StarCraft 1 is still around.
Because League of Legends is like number 1, right? Is that just the most popular esport
don't
at
know.
this
I thought it was
point?
Is it?
Fortnite.
I know
I don't
esports.
know.
League of Legends esports is on the decline actually.
The most Twitch views in the
Why
last
do I have to choose
half
a
of
person?
a year is League, actually.
Because of
Oh, I have a Zancha. Oh, Zancha's a minion. Who wants to draw cards?
I don't want it.
Oh, no, wait. No,
if
this
you
kills
give it to Seth, he will
very
kill
quickly.
himself. He will.
But y'all will kill me too. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so it's a race. Who can draw cards faster?
Oh, if you give it to me, honestly, I'm going to play my Devon Sackett to Gris because I can't afford to take that amount of damage.
I also have a
So-
sack outlet in my hand, I'll tell you.
Sorry, Phil.
I actually do have I'm not bluffing.
I can't.
I'll give it to
afford
Tomer.
that
Then,
amount
right?
of
You have
damage.
the sack outlet.
I
So
do
you
have
can
the sack outlet.
All right, then this is not as
Ooh.
bad. I don't want to kill anyone with this minion.
Wow.
Actually,
Took a lot
Tomer-
to get it, but okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Wow, we could 18 Tomer if we just all spend all of our mana before he gets back to his turn. And think of all the cards we draw.
Seth, I'm
One,
swinging
two,
at
three,
you.
four,
I
five,
have
six.
8 power. I'm going at you.
Think of all the cards.
All right, I'm just gonna pass the turn with untapped mana.
No.
See what happens
Oh, wait, that's
here.
That's even more.
3,
Oh, we could.
6.
There's
Wow.
no way we can kill Tomer, right? It's like
We
three mana
we
to draw a
can.
card.
Wait. Because Phil untaps, though. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He only
5,
gets one
6,
more activation.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait,
12,
so I
13,
can
14.
pay to draw a card and Toma loses life?
You have to pay 3
you
mana.
pay 2.
Richard.
Oh, wait, is it 3? Oh.
Richard.
I was thinking
I'm
it was
gonna,
2.
maybe
Oh,
I
we
have
can't
to
kill
attack
you then.
you.
Are you, I will kill you.
Oh, I can't even attack you as
Instead.
Ancha.
I don't want you to die. I thought you had a sack outlet.
I do. It's in my hand. I haven't cast it yet because it's not my turn. You're deciding
More than
about
2
killing
mana.
me before I untap.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. Don't worry. Just don't make me kill
Still
you.
not drawing lands. I
Don't
can't
make me
believe it.
kill you. What
I mean, if you
is that
attack me, I'm
doing?
just gonna draw cards off your body.
You're gonna draw cards anyway. You didn't just leave all your mana untapped for no reason.
You never know,
Yes,
man.
Ramp.
Yeah, you're
the
just going to
greatest reference
leave
ever.
7 cards in hand, leave all that mana untapped, and just pass.
I could play what's that 7 mana colorless removal instant speed spell?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot them in the primer so far. So my basic lands try to showcase places on the map. And this one looks like the Aztec buildings that were there in chapter 2. And I think they are still on the map. I don't visit that part of the map right now. Yeah, so it looks like these jungle Aztec buildings. And it's a land. Okay. What do I do to not die? I guess I can do something that will help me die, so...
I think that's the opposite.
That's
of
the
what you're
opposite.
trying
Yeah,
to
that's
accomplish.
exactly the opposite.
So I played Magic.
the-
You start a line, and then like 5 minutes later, you're doing the exact opposite of your plan. You're like, what did I just do?
Yeah. So the competitive mode on Fortnite is called Arena, and here's a Phyrexian Arena.
Pretty good.
Yes. And
Magic
that's
Arena.
it. Still Jam
Can't be
Draw
good.
Land.
Tomer's fine. Phil didn't spend his mana killing me.
You
No,
know
you're
Seth
not.
that's all he does. He draw cards, right? Like
I've improved.
it's fine.
I've
I'm going to
gotten
swing
better.
at you with
I've gotten-
everything I've got. Like
I mean, he's got a Guardian project, so there's
he
gotta
has
be
Guardian
some bugs.
Yeah, but
Project.
that
in his hand.
you're thinking like a rational Magic player, right? Like a rational Magic player doesn't need to draw like 15 cards. You remember earlier this game he took 12 to draw 5, right? Like this is where we're at. He took
look, he's
12 to draw
ramping.
5.
I'm just
ramping.
ramping. I'm not.
that was
doesn't
one.
hurt you at
That
all,
was one
Tomer.
Zancha activation.
That doesn't hurt you at all.
No, that was the leftover. He didn't have enough mana for 3.
Yeah, he didn't
so
have enough mana
Just
for that.
used the 2.
I'm hitting
but-
you with everything.
1, 2,
I'm hitting you with everything.
Are you
Seth.
really?
If you activate Zancha a billion times, yes.
Okay. What if I just play a bug?
Okay,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's,
that's
a big one.
acceptable.
And
Ooh.
Queen.
It's actually one of
This is
the
actually pretty
better
good.
bugs. Yeah.
Oh, this gotta be brutal and limited. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a bomb and limited.
Oh,
We draw a
yes.
land, and then I mean we gotta draw one card. I gotta draw one Tomer. See, that's
Alright.
not that bad. This
I gotta
doesn't make
swing
us
at you.
enemies,
That's
does it? Really? Huh. So if I draw 0 cards, you're not gonna swing at me?
I guess I'll swing it at. So it has to attack, and it can't attack Richard. I'm gonna swing the Shalaya at Richard. So
Okay, we'll just. Oh, but it's a card.
Because Tomer can sack and you can't respond to it.
It's a card. I like drawing cards.
Now that I know Tomer's hitting me with Shalai, I think
Oh, but I'm at
just draw the
17.
card.
That's 17's not much. I'm gonna pass. I'm actually scared of just dying. So
I won't hit
we're
you.
friends, right, Tomer? We're friends now for the
you're still
moment.
gonna you're just delaying the card draw. I know it.
Let me just draw
Whoa!
one.
Yeah, let's just draw.
Oh,
let's just
Richard,
draw.
you got more mana. You got more
I'm
mana.
gonna smack you
Well,
so
he
hard.
said he was gonna hit me with the Shalai, so I might as well get some value out of this.
Oh, you were
That's-
going to do it
that's
anyway,
true.
Richard.
no, I actually had. YouTube can confirm. I actually
You
have
didn't just
other
give it
cards
to
in
me
hand.
for no reason.
Well, I mean, I gave it to you because you had the most life, but
Uh huh. Because I didn't take 12 from the search for Blex.
Seth is big brain. It always pays off.
Always pays off.
We always attack the person with the highest
Never
life, so
punish.
you just preemptively lower your life by drawing cards and get something out of it.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
Oh, no double. Wait, this Ral doesn't have an ultimate. What?
No.
It's a rare. Interesting.
I also don't
So
have
wait,
a lot of
what
instants
is-
or sorceries in this
I mean,
deck.
the -2 is pretty ultimate if you play it right.
Whatever, I'm just gonna...
What is Ral in your deck? Is this like a specific character reference?
Yeah, it's a
Templar.
High
High
Templar. So I was looking for something that was
Oh.
like a magic user that can cast lightning stuff. And when I looked at the art tagger on Scryfall, I couldn't find any like wizard with lightning that made sense. So I put Ral because it's a wizard. It's a planeswalker wizard.
That's got
Wait, is
lightning.
Templar
That
the one that
looks-
casts
that works.
Storm?
Yeah, High Templar casts
What's the one that's like melee and just like whacks people?
Archons. But I
No,
have
no,
I have
no.
a separate reference
That's
for
when you
those.
merge them into Archon, but there's another
Yeah.
one. There's like an invisible unit with like a big scythe that walks around whacking things.
That's the Dark Templar. Richard, I thought you were.
Is High
I thought you
Templar
were
and
a
Dark
master.
Templar? There's two of them.
Richard.
There's one that storms you, and then one that melees you and kills your minion line, and they both merge into Archons. Ooh, what's this?
There's the sack
That's my
outlet.
sack outlet. All right, you have two
But
mana.
What does this
up.
represent, though?
Yahenni. So I was looking for a zealot, and I was running out of time. And this kind of looks like a zealot-y. Yeah, it has haste, so it's like melee-ish. It doesn't. You don't eat other players, but whatever, it's fine. I was looking for something with like side blades or something, and there's like a masterpiece of like Sword of Fire and Ice or whatever. And all right, You're still gonna draw a card, Seth, before I activate Zensha. Wait, no, I
just make bugs.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
What, you can just draw a card? Now you can draw the card after he's locked in attacks.
Seth, you're not gonna do that to me, right? Seth? I need your word.
Okay, I'll just make bugs. I'll just make bugs. I'll just
You're a
make
good man.
bugs.
You're a good man. All right. So then we're gonna just do it like that.
Mhm.
Do you have the mana to activate Shalai? Do you have green in here? All I see are like purple triomes. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's 6 mana to activate.
Oh, you do?
July.
No, I mean you do if you spend your whole turn.
Sure.
I
We're not at
can't
that
tell with
stage
these
of the
modern
game
mana
yet.
bases. Okay, everything's just purple blob over there.
We're not at that stage of the game yet. Let's just do this now before anybody gets too tempted.
No,
Ooh.
you're avoiding
Give
Magic
me-
Arena devs.
Give me that money, yeah. It's
We're all awarding the Magic Arena devs, all
It's
right?
like, oh, the secret layer is trash.
Yeah.
You buy it because it's gonna go up in price.
yeah, that was a secret layer drop.
Let's just play this. Let's just play our Chromatic Lantern.
My deck doesn't actually have any way to win with Revom Riches. If it happens, it's just gonna be because
It's a
y'all
Arena
team to
had
me.
stuff die. Yep. Perfectly flavorful.
All right,
right.
let's see what you hit off the Summoner's
Let's go.
Rift.
A new challenger. Who's coming? Oh, I got
Ooh,
Victor.
this is on.
Ooh.
Nice. I always forget
So
this is on.
Victor,
Unreal.
he's like this like kind of nerdy scientist guy in Arcane, and then he like augment lifelink. No, first strike and death touch. It literally
Yeah, no,
does
I guess
nothing.
That's true.
Okay.
Man, yeah.
Okay. One thing I'm gonna do is play. Maybe I'll play this. So Jinx, my ADC who's missing in action, likes grenades, bombs.
Oh,
explosions.
no.
There's always a boom pile.
There's
Not
always a
again.
boom pile. She's a little crazy. Sometimes she blows herself up, but you know, just keep it back in defense. There's nothing to blow up really, but I have mana and all these cards and nothing to do. I want
Wait
my
until
bridge.
Child of Alar gets replay, and then you get double the boom.
Yeah.
No, that's when you lose the coin flip and die.
It's
Oh, what is
amazing.
this?
I feel like you're now just some bugs. Just some bugs. It's arena, of course. I feel like your percentage with boom pile is really high.
We need
I feel
the
like it always
stats
works
on
out
it.
for you. We do need boom pile
I think
stats.
you guys just forget the time where it does nothing and then I just die.
Oh, I don't. I
That-
think the card's
that's boom
trash,
pile for
but
you.
I don't think it's very
Yeah.
good. I think it fails too much, but
It's good in every non-white deck, I think.
is
Because
it?
white has better answers, but all the other colors have no answers
Is
for
it?
any of this.
Okay,
I think so.
what color would you run this?
Literally everyone but white.
Cyclonic Rift. Blue.
I think Rift is a bad card. I told you guys.
Wow.
if we podcast Rift again, I could go into it.
But this is a hot take.
Actually-
Cyclonic Rift is a bad card, actually.
Like I
Alright.
think it's at one point I played it because I thought it was too OP, but now I don't play it because I think it sucks.
Wow.
Honestly,
I think that's the hottest
that's
take I've ever
just
heard.
the podcast. Like that is the podcast. We don't need a top 10 list. Just like that's the title.
no one
that's the
backing me
theme.
on this. No, you guys think it's still OP?
Cyclonic Rift
It's
is
back.
a bad card.
I think
Here it
it's still
is.
pretty good. Yeah,
yeah, I think it's
have
pretty
not,
good.
I have not come to think of it as bad yet.
Maybe in 2023 when we get
It's
Mega
a C.
Cyclonic
It's not a
Rift.
D. It's a C.
It's an S.
Ooh.
What do you
Acceptable.
mean? I would
Talking
run
about
it in a
still-
5-color deck.
I still think it's pretty SE.
Yeah. It's like the only
I
board
mean,
wipe I'd be like.
I
that's
do
an S.
dislike how it slows down the game. Like, so
Yeah,
I
I
get
would
where you're
never
coming
play
from,
it.
but power level wise, I think it's like an
Instant
S.
speed asymmetrical board wipe, and you make your opponent discard down to hand size if it's on their end step.
Yeah, I still
We should take
think
a stat. We've
Picard
casted
is
a bunch of times
insanely
this season.
strong.
I don't think whoever's casted has ever won or like even came close to winning or anything. And I'm almost sure like all of our 3-hour games, there's a Cyclonic Rift in there too.
How many
And it
board
doesn't end with that
wipes
person
can
winning.
just like tell you straight up win the game though? It's like farewell is the only thing that I could think is comparable.
But talking about Wizards
future podcast.
just
Okay.
reprinting
We gotta save
different
our
versions of
here.
cards, I thought about, imagine Wizards reprints Soul Ring that taps for 1 mana. Would it still be an auto include and they still have a way, something that sells packs because you need the worst Soul Ring, like Small Ring?
I don't think it would.
Would you play
if
a
it made one
1-mana
mana? It's a lot worse, right?
1 mana Soul Ring, I'd still run. What? 1 mana,
I'd
a
still
mana
run
rock
it.
taps immediately for 1 mana?
Yeah, I'd still run it
That's
for sure in every
that's like
deck.
a way better like Mind Stone. I still run Mind
Yeah.
Stone.
I mean, I'd still run it, but I don't know.
it's not
Mana
even.
rocks that
I wouldn't
make
even need to
mana
think about it.
Are like so
yeah,
good.
it's just like Soul Ring.
so this is
kinda
just
have to
breaking you
play it.
even.
It's not breaking. It's like Mind Stone breaks you even. It's like a better Mind Stone. It's a
Stone's
better
after
Signet.
less.
Like there'll be a big bug that'll crash the whole program, and then they put it back online, and they have to take it down again because there's a whole bunch of
my
little
God.
bugs. So that's symbiotic work.
I
Yeah.
think that deck is like 100% off flavor. It's exactly how it works. I mean, the
and
worst
then
is like, remember when we talked to Kunio and we're like, so why don't we play like big events after set release? Like, you know, when like the set is hype, like why don't we have a pro tour, like a Magic Mythic Invitational?
Oh, right, yeah.
And they're like, they're too afraid of bugs and like the client not working. They need to give it time to iron
Aw,
itself out.
Seth.
I gotta hit the RAL. I can't just let this.
I
You
guess
might
I
do
gotta
something
hit
with it
you,
someday.
July.
You know, ironically, you can still do it.
It's not.
so
I mean,
big.
I have 9 instants and sorceries in my deck.
You would.
I'd rather all.
Can somebody
I
blow
gotta
up my Child of Alara,
He's
please?
my little scribe buddy.
I feel like I gotta get some value before this Child of Alara.
I like.
I mean,
that
you're
you
the
never, you
winner.
never even think about hitting Richard. Like Richard's not even.
I have
Richard's not
blockers.
even
He
a
has
valid
He
target.
has
for you.
blockers.
What do
Like
you
he has
have
blockers that stop my.
5/5.
So trade my Ant Queen with his like Ankle shanker?
Yeah.
That seems like a really bad
doesn't
idea.
have-
And farm.
Wait,
It's a
Ankle
one for
Shanker
one. That's
wouldn't-
perfectly acceptable
two for
legal.
one.
No,
ones.
it doesn't have death touch and first strike when it's
No, it
blocking.
has to attack.
It's just
Yeah.
It,
You know
it
what?
doesn't get it.
pretty bad.
All my
Just for
characters get it.
suggesting that, Tomer, I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack.
How dare I suggest you attack Richard in a game? of
He's got
Magic?
blockers. I think you were you trying to trick me into jump attacking?
No.
It almost worked. I considered it.
Remember on stream, I had to like the entire chat had to tell you have to attack.
Oh,
Richard.
yes.
Like, please,
All
for
right,
one
wait, Tomer,
time.
attack me with your
I
heady.
did.
Why won't you
I did.
attack me with your heady?
I wish I had chat.
Attack me with your heady. It makes no sense. I have blockers. You
It
have
would
nothing.
be a 2-for-1. You would trade your ant for a Feign and Ankle Shanker? No?
You
My
would
ant
risk
king is
that
like my
versus a free
best-
7 damage?
I think it's like my best insect. Like a lot of my insects, for example, Yanaro bees are just not.
I didn't get. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
get
You don't have a
any.
nuke in your deck? Isn't that the most iconic Terran thing? That's what all little dot ghost pew pew.
Let's cast. Let's cast our Hydralisk.
Uh-oh.
Mhm. I don't know what most of the words Tomer has said this episode are. You keep
It's a
saying these
sliver
things, I'm like,
that
I
has,
have no
like,
idea what any of
range.
this is.
I mean, Zerg
okay.
literally look like slivers. When you look
Oh,
at
yeah.
slivers, you're like, Wizards ripped off Zerg. Actually, I don't know which came first. You got to check the dates. I'm pretty sure StarCraft predates slivers.
I'm
Actually,
curious.
no.
The first
Yeah,
slivers were in Stronghold, I
absolutely.
think.
What year
So-
was that?
All right, this is going to be feel
69 or
real
something?
bad if
69,
yeah.
96.
Let's attack first, I guess.
Ooh, I think it's 1998. It looks like.
Okay.
StarCraft
For
predates
StarCraft.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
so
but-
when are slivers?
So when is Stronghold?
Like 90 something. That's like 94, 95 something, right? StarCraft ripped off Magic.
98. Wow, was the same. Stronghold
Okay.
was the
All right,
same
I'll put more
month.
through.
March of 98 and March of 98. Yeah. So they ripped each other off. Wow, do you think they both just accidentally came up with the same idea at the same time?
I think they both ripped off Aliens or something. What was Alien?
Yeah, that's probably it.
1980 or something. I don't know.
Xenomorphs is just, getting ripped off over and over again. Well, Phyrexians is
bees-
definitely aliens, right? Like,
Yeah.
Did my bees keep you from
Tiger.
attacking me?
I didn't want to trade it for.
Did that actually work?
Yeah.
Wait, trade? It's a 0.
And it
0.
also
Ooh.
drew you a card too. It's actually legit.
Maybe I'm gonna start playing more of these bees. That was pretty good.
All right,
The
behold
bees.
my Hydralisk. So, Hydralisk, Hydra, Apocalypse Hydra. So their main ability is they have range attacks. So they have really scary scythe hands or whatever, but they never attack with that. They shoot these spines, or I think it's spines. They shoot stuff, projectiles. They're like needles. And
Wait,
so
that's so
Apocalypse Hydra, you could remove a counter to deal 1 damage. So it's kind of like their ping ability.
Oh, this was a mechanic back in Alara where if X was 5 or more, it doubles.
Yeah,
Like
because Naya
Marshall
was
Coop
like
or whatever. Yeah.
5 or more. I don't think it was. They never codified it as a keyword, but like they brought it back, like in Teamer Ferocious. That was kind of like
Oh yeah,
the same.
that was
thing.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Let's go,
Ooh.
Boom
Oh my
Pile.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you're upkeeping it. Oh, with the trigger on the stack.
yeah,
I
so you
see.
can flip the prismatic. That's smart.
Richard
That's wicked smart.
never fails. Oh, it doesn't matter because there's a child of Alara anyway. But
Yeah, I need it to go off. We need Child Lara to pop either way. Everything's going.
It's actually relevant, right? Shouldn't the symbiotic
Get
worm
rid of
create the
the
tokens and then they die to Child of Light? Oh, what?
Okay, here's your Henny.
I don't know. I don't know if you'll get it or
Wait.
not.
Does Seth win with treasures?
no, because I lose the rebel.
You lose
if
the
Oh,
the
you
rebel,
Henny
lose the
yeah.
ball.
goes off.
Yeah. I forgot. I forgot about that.
So
Okay.
this would be a clean sweep, right? So assuming this
Yes.
pops,
Except Richard will get
The-
a random card off bridge,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
sure.
And Tomer gets you Henny still.
Mick,
Um,
let's see it,
see.
Richard. Let's see if you got
Tails never fails until it does.
That is
All
true.
right.
Most.
Round 2, Phil. Would you
Oh.
like to pop?
It failed.
Would you like to pop it with Ankle Shanker?
I would, yes.
Please don't get please don't get my ADC on this. It's my win con. Please don't.
Ankle Shake is your ADC?
No. Off the bridge.
Oh.
Please.
You're hoping for trash?
No!
Ooh.
That was my win con.
How's that your win con?
What's so many sharpshooters?
I like it. I like that it's it makes sense as a carry, but
How do I get it back? It shoots, it resets. So Jinx, this is Jinx. Jinx has ability when she kills someone, she gets super fast and attacks faster. So once she kills someone, she mows down your entire team.
but how is this your win con? You're gonna ping us for 1 each turn?
Okay, how do I get it back in my hand? Hold on. How do I keep Phil alive? Okay, are we dead if this all untaps? Maybe I just try to survive a turn and then try to go off with my Jinx. Oh boy.
I think you become the enemy if you say you want to wipe the board and then you just hold it off for a turn.
Well, I mean, it's the child of Lara that we're attacking into.
Yeah, but the only person who can really pop it is...
How do I get this sharpshooter back? I'm so sad.
I'm gonna play the best reference I have
I can't imagine
next
the
turn, and then I
sharpshooter
can
is
die.
what makes or breaks your deck.
It is literally
Yeah.
the only... I built everything around the sharpshooter. And it doesn't win. I told you I don't have a win con. But it's literally the only thing I wanted to do. And I need to save it somehow. How can I save it?
So when you have any graveyard recursion, you could just get it back.
No, there's only one, but I need... Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we gotta... But we have to, or else we're gonna die, right? There's like too much scary stuff on the battlefield.
Hmm.
Right? Tomer has a...
It's true.
My goodness.
Who gave me a
You don't have, like-
Zancha?
You don't have a way to get it back?
I need a way to get haste. If I can get haste, can anyone give me haste? Haste would let me do my thing too.
Oh.
There-
What is this?
There might be a
thing?
bug that lets it have haste. You should check.
Yeah. You can
Oh, I'm
hope for a
so
Motobug.
sad. I'm so sad.
You can get it back.
I can't get it back. There's only one hope. I draw an MDFC.
A Balaget recovery.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're going all in. Wait, can I draw off this? No. Oh, wait, I don't even need to. Oh, yeah, no, I do. All right, Phil.
Man, Ral Zarek was really ticking up and nobody cared. Nobody
In a-
cared
in
about
a-
Ral Zarek.
On another week, I almost attacked it that one turn.
I would've preferred if
On
you
another
did
week,
that.
it would be scary.
Wait, so all creatures you control gain first strike and death touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah.
I'll send this at you. Oh, I'm so sad.
It's kind of sad for me too, because I am gonna block here, but I would have played the sweetest reference I have in my deck next turn, which I will now not do. Still kind of hope.
Okay, there's a good play, and then there's the play I'm about to make. Because I really need to get the sharpshooter back.
What?
I think
is
there's
happening?
only
I
one
can't believe
card.
you're all in on this sharpshooter plan.
Yeah,
All
me,
right.
me either.
It's Jinx, the
Yeah.
star,
How do you even win with it?
the blue. I don't, but I can do cool things.
Oh, Seth doesn't even have the mana to sack the bees.
I know.
All right. So there's another team in League of Legends.
Okay.
They actually had some StarCraft presence. Do you remember which team Idra was on? Maybe Machine.
I know Idra. He was a Zerg player. He raged a lot.
Yeah.
It was funny. But I don't
Yeah, and
remember
what
his
team? What team did he play?
Evil Geniuses.
That's right. You may say he's an
I
evil
don't
genius. Wait, I didn't add blue.
This
mana.
is-
Hold
Richard,
on.
this is such a
This
throwback.
is-
You know, like none of our audience will know any of these
I don't care.
references.
I'm happy. You're happy.
They're
That's
like
all that matters.
Fortnite. What's all this? Like,
What is
Team
Richard
Evil
doing?
Geniuses. They're
What
actually
is yeah.
they're actually played
Oh.
in League of Legends. Still.
Whoa.
wait, why did he need to cast this now? I
That's a
don't
lot
get
of
it.
cards.
Because I need to draw my one MDFC.
Oh,
I
he's
need,
looking
I
for
need
Oh,
my
Malekith.
Guardian
Library.
Angel to save Goblin
Yeah.
Sharpshooter.
Okay. I like how
not
you did
draw.
that before you committed to attacking.
What? No. He's blocked. He blocked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't draw it. Life sucks.
Oh,
Seth gets a lot of tokens now, though. He gets
He does
7
get
do.
some
tokens.
tokens.
the choice is who do we attack with them?
I'm so sad.
Well,
Okay.
you already attacked me.
Oh, wait.
last turn, so I
Oh,
get,
yeah,
I
Henny
get
gets
a,
huge.
I get a reprieve,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Henny does get huge. Yeah, why don't can we team up to take out the other two Tomer? Is that possible?
You know what?
You guys just kill each other.
No, these are a season of friendship, Richard. All right?
I know we've been super good this season.
been really
'Cause I
good.
get 7.
I
get
realize
7
Tomer
1-1s.
says anything to not die.
You get a big
No,
Henny.
but okay, but also keep in mind Richard has 12 cards in hand,
That's true. We can't let that happen.
and we can't. And Richard always wins.
And Phil has Child of Alara, which is annoying me.
yeah. And,
So I think
Whatever.
they both.
You might as well kill me because Goblin Sharpshooter died and this deck is useless now.
well, there it is.
Like
He
the
said-
one,
he said
I
kill- he
have
said
like
kill
12
himself,
hits in my deck and it had to take the one card I wanted.
Woo.
All right. How do I yield to all these Henny triggers?
I just yielded to
Ooh.
my next main phase, so I'm good.
Wait, so
That's
is it
my
enough
secret.
to? Is it enough to kill 2 people?
You can kill anyone, I think. Both
Together.
Because you both, we're at like 10 life each.
Yeah, you
So-
get 7
Friendship.
power on the battlefield. I'll get, I guess, 11.
Well, Phil gets to play something potentially.
He
His
can
best
wipe the board.
reference.
If he can
He
wipe the
could.
board, he's got it.
Oh, and you can't even protect your Henny now.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, here comes all the little bugs.
Okay.
If you can give me a bug, I can protect you, Henny.
Oh,
you-
I don't
can
think
you-
I
can you
can.
bug
Insta
my
speed.
game?
I wish there was a way.
Oh, so many.
Wow, look, Sharpshooter could have
Yeah.
untapped so many times. That's so crazy.
That was actually part of my plan as well, like giving the
Oh
sharpshooter
no, I skipped my turn
indestructible.
too because I pressed
And then-
yes too many times. Okay, well, that's sad.
What are you gonna cast for 1 mana?
Wait, it had something to do with your 1 black mana?
I had an Urza's Bobble.
Oh,
If you look at your hand, because vision control is the most important thing in League of Legends.
it's a ward.
My God. Oh my God.
I really wonder how this video is going to be received. Like so many people, like I don't play Fortnite. I don't play League.
Well,
Play
I actually
StarCraft.
play. No, Phil plays a relevant game. I play a relevant game. I don't know about StarCraft and Magic Arena. These aren't fair.
Wow, StarCraft is.
22.
Oh, all right. Listen up, Sonny. Listen
play
up,
the
you
most relevant
whippersnapper. You
game.
have to have respect for your elders. All right, StarCraft is
Top 5. How dare
Top
you?
five.
I didn't,
Top
I didn't
5
even get to,
esport.
I didn't even get to use any of my summoners, like my real champions.
What was Fane?
Well,
Oh yeah, it
Fane
was
was Victor.
Victor.
I don't care
Okay,
about
so we
Victor.
don't
He's
get
made.
to see the coolest reference here. Maybe we see it later. But I mentioned that I didn't mention it probably, but in my in my primer I do. Fortnite is split up into seasons and chapters. So a season is like 2 to 3 months, I think, and then every like 10 seasons there's a new chapter. The whole map gets scrapped and a new map with new mechanics, new gameplay, new engine even, I think. And the first time they switched the whole map, the entire map got sucked up by a black hole, which was pretty bad because we all took a day off to play, and then the map was in a black hole and nobody got to play. So I guess nobody gets to play with their creatures. Everything gets
I was
sucked
so
into
close!
black
Yeah.
hole.
What is a map being? What? How did
Yeah,
the map
so-
get sucked by a black hole?
Yeah,
What?
Fortnite has this thing which I think they pioneered, which are incredible in-game events. You join.
Oh, so
a
that's by
regular
design.
game.
It wasn't a bug, but they
No,
made
no.
this.
You join a game and then you see a huge, like there was a meteor crashing on the map, and it's all happening while it's in the game,
Okay, okay.
Mm.
which they turned up to be like later. They had whole concerts. Did I pass my turn without playing? No. Okay. They actually had I think there was a Ariana Grande, Marshmello, and Travis Scott concert as well on the map in an event where you can join a game and see Travis Scott. I guess that's cool for people who want to see that. Yeah. And the black hole was
Interesting.
pretty bad because we all took a day off. We're super hyped to play the new season or new chapter, and nope, black hole
sounds
for
like
2
an arena
days.
experience.
Epic troll.
Yeah, it
that's
was
like
great.
every set release.
Draft a new set, baby. Let's go.
I mean, yeah. I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft, they used to have that for new expansions. They would have like a special pre-expansion event where there was like some limited time only event that you can only do. And those were awful
WoW,
to
WoW
play.
had a queue, right? You would queue up to join the server, and the queue.
Yeah,
would be 8
if it
hours.
was super
Yeah.
busy, there would be a queue. And like whenever a new expansion came out, it would be like the busiest ever, right? So it would get a laggy mess and nobody could play really.
Yeah, to be fair, Fortnite also has problems when a new season drops. But while Arena just has problems because Arena is fundamentally broken, Fortnite usually cracks world records when they announce a new season. So it's like millions of people on the server. So I guess I give them a free pass on having some lags there.
Less animations, more
Ooh,
bugs.
that's a big one. Yeah.
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
This thing.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the biggest bugs. Definitely a set
Yeah,
release day for that one. Your go, Tomer.
I kind of hope Seth wins
sure.
by MTGO fail somehow. Live by the buck.
That's the ultimate.
Win by the
It
buck.
would be so perfect.
You can't have Magic win. This would be totally like off flavor. Magic is actually the best esport. Like what?
Okay, well, so I needed to get the mascot of StarCraft onto the battlefield. This is the Queen of Blades.
mascot.
Once a ghost, then converted to become the Queen of Blades,
Arrogant?
leader of the Zerg Swarm. And I wanted to pick like a creature that's like very powerful and then becomes converted into the swarm. So we will cast 1 white, blue, and green. Yeah, that's how it works. Boop! Attracts a Praetor's voice.
Yikes.
Hard hitter, and maybe
Blind
some people say
vision
it's
is the
overpowered,
touchdown.
but like Kerrigan being overpowered is kind of like the point. So, yeah. No proliferate.
Sweet.
Could have proliferated a
You
Henry and a
can
Rao.
proliferate Dwarf Destinies and
Oh.
Quest.
Proliferate my grist, Tomer. Please. Friends. Remember?
Will you not attack me for a
Friends?
turn?
Sure.
Okay.
This is why we kill Tomer. It doesn't,
Wait,
it doesn't
you're-
make any sense whatsoever.
Wait, he's not, I don't want to get attacked by a 9/9. What do you mean? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, and
Yeah,
it
but
makes
I
more
can't
nine
exact revenge on
nines.
him. But we can exact revenge on the person who gives him the 9/9 for no reason.
What about you're not
would
gonna
you
you're not gonna blow up
proliferate
Atraxa, right, Seth?
No, I'm not gonna. No, we're friends, Tomer.
Okay,
no,
okay, great.
yes, I won't attack you and blow up a Traxa. No.
I think
We're good.
Richard's just upset because I'm taking a good deal and he's not in it.
And he's afraid that
I'm upset
the
because that
bugs
makes
are gonna
no
come for
sense.
him.
This is like king making,
Okay,
but without
okay.
an actual direction.
Okay, so Seth can attack me and he can blow up my Atraxa of Grist. So I'm giving him 1 loyalty counter so he doesn't do that. I think that's a
Okay,
worthy
it was
trade.
Grist, not the
Ooh,
Dwarf
there's the
Destinies. Wait, does that Grist kill us? He has 8 cards. Oh my goodness.
What?
He can ultimate Grist now.
Oh, I didn't know he had an ultimate.
Oh,
Okay, well, I guess we're all dying here.
That's fine.
We all take 8 next turn, right?
Well, he's not attacking me, so I'm fine.
No, I'm not attacking you. You're
No,
good.
but Grist will just murder you on the side. All right, okay, I'm gonna look at Tomer's hand.
Sounds
and
like
if
a
he
Richard
has a wrath
problem.
in there, I could forgive him.
It sounds like a Richard problem.
Sounds like he has a plan here. I'm gonna drop a little blue trinket in here to see what his plan actually was.
Yeah.
wait, I did
Wait,
see
what did-
his.
What
What?
did I see?
You have to
We
look
don't
at
get
the
to see
combat
it.
log.
Oh, I gotta look at the log. Okay, hold on. Torolf, God of Fury. Okay, that did not sound like a
Ooh.
plan.
So that would have been really good if I kept the chain reaction and I was like, oof, that would have been a nice spicy meatball because like
Oh.
that's the only card that works well with it. But alas, I did not think about it. Oh, so Torolf, by the way, because I showed it's my Thor. I couldn't find. I have a couple of vehicles. They're all like look like Thor's. So Torolf, Thor, Mac. Yes.
Wait, what is Asika? Does Asika block anything? All legendary creatures.
Yeah, it's a 2/2. It's a 1/4 blocker.
9/9 trample.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2.
It plays some D.
Yeah. Plays ball. Maybe I should close my curtains because I'm being blinded.
I think I just make sure we all die.
Whoa.
I make sure Tomer dies in this process as well.
Wow. What did I do, Richard? Just because I'm not your ally, because you zanched me.
You just gave Seth 32 damage. I guess 24 damage by proliferating his grist.
Maybe you should have made a deal with Seth. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
you could also
play a
proliferate.
massacre worm.
What does that do?
Which
Wait,
does
does that do anything?
Nothing. It's a blocker. So this is actually Grothama, but Grothama's not available on Moto. And Grothama represents Baron, which is a giant worm that spawns, and whoever kills it gets a big buff. So it's one of the things you fight over. And Grothama's perfect because he gives cards to whoever kills it. But it's not available on Moto because of these stupid bugs over here from the Arena dev team. So we have Massacre Worm instead as a giant worm, and I'm very disappointed in it.
We love the devs, by the way.
Of course. Yeah.
Please give us a free
And
card.
Nothing
Free
against any individual devs or anything. It's all in good fun.
I do have some optimism left for Daybreak Studios to maybe fix MTGO. On the other hand, I worry that none of them ever played Magic
Yeah.
because that is
Yeah,
not a given at this point. I don't think most people in Wizards decision-making department play Magic or know anything about this at this point.
I mean, they don't have to play Magic, though. They just have to code the cards.
It helps, though. Oh,
Aw,
Are we-
Oh, you had an answer the
get
whole
rid of
time.
that Traxa there.
that
Oh, you had an
kind of
answer to
interesting.
Grist the whole time. None of that did anything.
He just wanted us to waste our resources on
I
each
actually
other.
had
He
no
got
idea
upset
this hit
about it.
Planeswalkers.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
yes, we got Grist down. That was actually just to
Okay.
clear a blocker so you can one shot the whole table.
Richard's just like sitting
No,
on answers all game
accidentally.
long, and he's like, "Ugh, you're making me
Alright.
use my answers. It's so bad."
This Massacre Worm would have been brutal for Seth a couple of turns
Oh,
ago.
earlier,
Yeah.
yeah. If that came down when I hit all those bugs, yeah, it would have been super dead.
You're
Alright.
welcome for killing them.
Seth, are you gonna? So wait, if it deals combat damage, you create a token,
Yeah.
I get another one.
and this dies, that dies. All right, so I'm just gonna give my worm Death Touch by using a rune,
What?
and then we're just gonna block.
Okay. All right.
So in League,
maybe.
you can customize your characters by setting runes, and that's like the actual customization you do. And once upon a time, you actually had to pay for runes. So League is actually one of the hardest games to start because you got to play for like 30 billion hours to know what you're doing. And then before, you had to actually grind all your runes and all the characters as well. So it's not new player friendly, and people would just buy new accounts that were set up already, so you didn't have to grind your way through. And of course, if you don't do exactly what everyone expects, everyone yells at you for being a noob. So essentially not noob friendly at all. So I would not recommend anyone play League. I think it is the most toxic game available in 2022.
That's
I'm
the great
pretty sure
thing. Like,
that's
if
the
you
fact.
you should watch Arcane because you never need to play League of Legends to enjoy Arcane. And then once you watch Arcane, you're good. You don't download the game. That's the trap.
Yeah,
do that.
don't be a sucker and play it.
Yeah.
It's so
Enjoy
much
Arcane
toxicity.
for what it is. All right.
So what would your
And it's much harder to find a StarCraft fan.
You don't,
Like,
yeah, you don't play
community.
StarCraft. You watch StarCraft. That's a community. It's way too hard to get into.
But there
It's too
used to
hard.
be, so back in the pre-COVID times, there were like bars around here where you could go watch like League of Legends like every week.
Oh yeah, we had that here too.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
was
they're
pretty
probably
cool.
closed now. Oh.
That was the
Oh,
big
wait.
one.
So-
Things.
Oh yeah,
I'm
just
so
attacking me.
I'm so
Child
tired of
is
getting Child of
so
Alara,
much
so I'm really trying to
Wait,
kill
do you
Phil
get the
now.
bug or not after this?
I don't know.
I was
which
actually
stat
just
priority
looking
it
at
is.
the rules. I believe I should, but I'm not 100%. I think
Active
I should
player-
have to put my trigger on this deck first, and then Phil, and then his will resolve, and then I'll get the bug. But we'll see.
No. So active player stacks first. So he stacks his first. So yours, your
Well,
bug comes
shouldn't I
down.
be
No,
the
he's
active player? 'Cause it's
Oh,
my
you're
turn.
right. Yeah. Then you're right. You're sorry.
And then you put
Yeah,
it
you're
on
attacking.
first, and then this one will. We'll
This
see.
is not good. Then we just get a big bug on the battlefield that does the exact same thing again.
We'll see how it works. Oh
Well, it
yeah,
should be.
I mean that's a good play for Seth.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, this is not good for us. Seth is fine. He keeps his bug machine going.
Yeah.
Can the devs please patch this up?
These bugs are getting out of control.
Yeah, back to the command zone.
Well, lots of life lost.
Everyone's getting low,
you shouldn't
but
have
no
made a
one's
token. You
quite
just lost 2
dying.
life by making the crystal.
Yeah,
It's
that
because our
was-
board keeps
that was
getting
probably
wiped
not
over
smart.
and over again.
I'm sorry. I'd love to play other cards, but then I die, and
Richard,
I have.
Richard just wiped the board as well. It's not just like
Yeah, Richard's been doing it too.
I removed 1 creature off the board.
I know 2 cards.
You
Jerk.
boom piled. You tried to boom pile.
Yeah.
I guess it
Well,
didn't
that way,
actually
the
work,
boom
but-
pile did something.
Yeah, the boom pile did nothing as it usually does.
All right. I guess Grist returns.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Grist is kind of good. It's so cheap.
It is, yeah.
And then,
Okay.
all right, play the Grist. Take it up.
That's 2 loyalty activations on the same turn. That's pretty sick.
I know. It's like I have a Oath at Fairy on the battlefield. Basically.
Oh, you don't even need to attack. You can just use the grist to kill Traveler at any time.
Yeah.
And then, as we talked about before, not everything about Magic Arena makes sense. There's a lot of just like weird decisions. So, I have a choosing Jin.
All right, I'm just
Why
gonna
not?
Why is that in my insect deck? I got no idea. No one knows.
I thought we were going to say something positive about Magic Arena.
Everybody has spectrums on the battlefield, but this Urborg is like making this mind sensor feel silly.
No.
So I was looking for a Mutalisk, and I failed. So I brought an even mind sensor. It flies and it's annoying, which is what Mutalisks are. They fly and they're annoying.
I guess that's it. Your goo.
I guess this could be an observer too. You can make up your own reference on that. Also, by the way,
It could be anything.
if you're still watching, thank you. And second of all, if you go to our deck descriptions, we probably all have like pretty long reference sheets. I have literally like
Yeah, I have 4 pages.
25 references on my own. Like, let's cast.
Oh, yeah, I have like 60. Pretty much even the land cards are references. I kept it. The funny thing about my deck is there's currently, I had to Google this one, 1,270 skins in Fortnite. So I could have built multiple decks just saying, Agent of Treachery looks like this skin. So I didn't include any skin references. Just if people wondered.
So with Fortnite, that's a game that's free to play, right? All their monetization is based on like skins and cosmetics
Just
and stuff.
cosmetics. And not only this, like I'm probably not going to draw it before I die. So I even play Generous Gift because I think the economy in Fortnite is so disgustingly generous. It's like the whole game is free, which some people argue would be true for Arena, which is just completely not true. Like, it's just not. You can do everything you want to do in Fortnite without paying money. In Arena, you can't do this unless you don't value your time at all. Like if you say money is free, you just got to work for it. Sure. So in Fortnite, if you buy a Mastery Pass, or it's called Battle Pass on there, you get like 50% more in-game currency than you spent on it. And I usually just log on every season. I play like 3 or 4 times a month, but it's enough to have a constant loop with battle passes. And I don't remember the last time I ever spent money on the game. I have so many cosmetics that I don't use. It's crazy. Like they are.
I wonder if Arena could do that. Like I wonder how much
they could
money
but they
Wizards
probably
would
wouldn't.
lose if they
mean-
tried to monetize that way. Like basically just give everyone the cards and then charge for the cosmetics.
Good
That's what
question.
I thought they were
yeah.
going to do, but then
Oh,
they did none of
yes,
this and just
yeah.
made it Moto, but worse.
Yeah.
Like League of
It's-
Legends, like you can play everything for free, and people spend like literally billions of dollars like buying cosmetic skins that are,
Yeah,
you know,
when
not
I-
like the crappy arena skins, but like stuff. Oh, okay, now I draw Malakir Rebirth after Jinx has been dead. for, like, 8 years. Okay.
Oh, one turn too late.
Find her.
One turn, like 8 turns too late. I need it to be a resurrect
8
dead.
turns.
Okay. So in League of Legends, there are these things called turrets, which defend you, prevent you from getting, destroyed. And I have a turret, so please don't attack me.
Oh my god.
I have the mana to activate it. So Tower of Calamities, 12 damage. Now, turrets do a lot of damage, but you can't turret dive people. It is a thing. You can still get through the turrets, but it's incredibly risky proposition, so just leave me alone.
Yeah, that's scary. Wow, that is it's 12 mana for 12 damage, isn't it?
And I have the mana to use it.
One per
Great.
one per damage.
Let's go.
Perfect. According
So-
to plan.
It's finally happening. We're finally
Are you
gonna
doing
play
Call
as.
of Alara.
You get to
No.
play it.
We're gonna do a battle royale here.
Oh, no.
How about
Exchange permanence.
Oh, is
is
this
this
No.
some sort of
I-
Scrambleverse?
Like one thing gets randomly survived or something.
Oh yeah, Thomas got it. So
it's an
we
old
play last one standing with pretty good flavor text for this.
Wait,
No!
this is
Okay.
on Moto?
First of all,
we should play this more
choose-
often.
It's only 3 mana, right? Choose a creature at random, then destroy the rest. And the flavor text is: some train all their lives for a shot at the title. Some just get really, really lucky.
Hey.
Just like that Jin right here.
That
Still get
Jin got
blasted by
lucky.
It doesn't make
power.
any sense, but it's on.
It's of course it's the one that
Did you want this
survives.
game to end? Suckers.
We should have
I had to play the card. I had it in my.
Should've
That's why I
killed
kept
Phil.
my opening hand. It's just the best reference for Battle Royale.
I mean, it's a very good reference. I like it, but also
I'm sorry.
3-1.
turn 13, Phil. Come on now.
I know.
Why don't I just play some threads like everybody else?
I can't. I kept this pretty
he's
bad,
one more
bad
mana for the
opening
Child
hand.
of
I still-
Alara.
My win con was playing Asika and hitting you with it now. This is what it's come down to.
I just have to keep recasting the first sliver, I guess. Like,
Wait, that's a sizable body.
It
Wait,
is,
What is the
it
first
is.
sliver? That's the Overmind, right? That's a thing.
that's over mine. So I was debating between the first sliver or Sliver Hive Lord because it gives everything indestructible. In hindsight, I wish I picked the indestructible one, but I was thinking about that one because like the a lot of like the head Zerg creatures, they're basically immune to damage, but like only like certain attacks can actually hurt them, and it's like Protoss attacks can hurt them. So I
Where'd you
thought
get
like
this
in,
lore from?
because I played StarCraft.
played
I
a
played the
single-player
StarCraft
campaign?
1 campaign, Richard. Come on.
Oh,
I did,
look
but I was
at-
also like 5 years old.
If you were a real gamer, all right? If you were a true gamer, you would know that, well, who was it? Oh no. Was it Zeratul? I think Zeratul gave his life to destroy the Overmind.
Remember back in
I
the
gotta
day,
say,
Blizzard had like
I gotta look this
cutscenes.
up.
You remember the
I don't-
StarCraft cutscene? It was like the greatest advancement of like CG ever.
It was actually really good for its time.
The
It blew my
Warcraft
mind.
cutscenes were epic. Oh, that's a Lock Twain.
This is a
And
great
he's drawing.
example of why Castle Lockwayne is S tier and should be in all your decks.
I mean, yeah, when we're playing Underpowered
would
Week and
kill
it's
me
turn
if I
15,
activate
yeah, you can start drawing cards.
And Swarm, new weapon, the fall.
We're gonna. I'm kind of killing myself. I'm down to 9.
Oh, you
It
ultimate.
was
You kill
Tassadar.
us.
I'm so sorry.
That's not
Anybody
gonna.
who's watching,
That'll
it was
be
Tassadar.
Wait, how'd you
something.
get back to 5? Oh, it starts on 5? How much loyalty does it start with?
It starts at 3.
You basically just kill
Wait.
us, right? You untap and we die.
What?
Oh, it'll get wrathed. I'm sure. There's no
He has
There's
11
no way.
creatures. Literally, Tomer will be at 2
like
life.
Grist would be
after
lethal
this.
for most people if it actually went off, but I don't have much faith that's gonna happen. I keep thinking
You
it
can
might,
just
but
literally
never
keep doing
does.
it. Every turn, you just recast Grist. We don't have answers.
All right, hitting Phil for
Yes.
wrathing my board a million times.
Fine.
All right, I'm gonna
I
save
didn't plan
Phil
on
here.
cracking my fetches
Oh
anyways.
my
Wait,
god, let it
off.
happen, Richard. Let the game end.
Rich has got 12 mana. He's got to use it for
What
something.
am I going to do with my mana? Removed Grist?
Thanks, I guess.
All right.
Oh,
Fine.
wait, do I have a god? Hold on.
Wait, why is Seth winning next turn? He can Urza Saga and then
Well, I'm
Urza
not
Saga
winning.
No,
again.
he
the-
just Grist,
the
and we all take
Grist-
11 damage. 12? No, you're
Oh.
dead too. He's going to put one more in the graveyard, and then we're all just dead on the spot to Grist.
Is that so bad, Richard? Ooh, okay. Can I recast 2, 4, 6, 8? I can't recast my commander. Great. Wonderful. Wait, can I? How much are you?
Didn't you only cast it once?
Oh, it's 9. It's 9.
Oh, you need Do you have a land?
No.
Oh.
Okay, but I have some tech. So I like I said, I was running out of ideas at the end. Let's play our observer. Belbe Corrupted
Ooh.
Observer.
At the beginning of each post-combat main phase, that player adds colorless.
Yup.
All right, Seth has unlimited mana to keep recasting Grist now.
It's fine. Do we want to get our thing for damage? No. This is 5 to...
Anyone playing Bajuka Bog? This would Bajuka
Yeah,
Bog
I
would
guess
save
Graveyard
us.
Hate would really slow down the Grist.
Wait, did I? I should play it, but I don't remember mentioning it in my primer. So either I cut it or I just didn't see it when I looked at the deck list. It should be a reference to a place on the chapter 1 map, but okay.
My factory
It's
is...
factory beats.
It's getting lifted off,
Ooh.
even though you can't lift... Well, you can lift factories. Yeah, I'm lifting off my factory.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can lift
Yeah,
factories.
I was thinking Forge for a second, because... I don't know.
Attach things to it.
All right. This is where we're at. Gonna poke.
I've
Keep
never
on
seen a game
poking,
where
yeah.
all players pretty much lose life at the same rate. We're all very...
We have nothing
Very
to win
low.
with.
Yeah.
We're,
Yeah,
like,
everyone's
hitting
just
with
chipping in
2-2s.
for like 1 and 2. Yeah.
I had very reputable win conditions, and they've all been killed a billion times. So this is where we're at. We're hitting you with a 2/2 factory. All right, now behold, I have my Reaper. So Reapers are great early units. They're harassers. They have 2 guns. So don't worry, I found a gun wielding Reaper. Phyrexian Reaper.
Nice.
I didn't even know that.
It has a gun.
It does.
I didn't
It's
even
a
know
It
this.
does
Reaper
sort of have a gun.
with a gun. Pass the turn.
That's hilarious.
Wow, what a niche ability as well.
What if,
Whenever it
watch
gets
out.
blocked by a green creature, destroy
Watch
that creature.
Watch out, insect tokens. I'm coming for you. Or Child of Alara or whatever. Please don't recast Child of Alara.
Oh, at this
cry.
point, I never
1,
planned
2,
on
3,
casting
4,
it
5,
that many
6, 7,
times.
8, 9, 10.
I just didn't draw any
Anything else?
creatures or something. I just draw a very specific card reference. Like, I drew all the cards that reference like 2 separate things. Not too helpful. Yes.
So we dead to Grist. Small
God,
creatures.
I hope so.
Maybe.
Then there's a construct. A construct is coming as well.
There's a
That's
Reaper?
2/2.
Mhm.
Don't you leave out the Reaper.
The Reaper micro. I mean, that 3/3, you can micro it to a victory here. We
Yeah.
only have like,
Yeah.
like 9 life apiece here.
In the tank. Choosing his items at Summoner's Rift, and the team is like,
I
oh
can
my
shoot
god,
the tower
where is Top?
calamities. Does the shooting tower calamities do anything?
Where'd the
No.
jungle go?
It only hits creatures. Oh, that's kind of...
I do need a gank. Someone
I'll bear
gank for me,
that.
please.
I need caffeine.
I have something funny to do, but I need like 3 turns to do it. Oh no, 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 no!
What?
Were you
I
not
chose
supposed
the
to
wrong
correct the
option
fetch?
on my fetch. I lost a life for no reason.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If Grist is around, it doesn't make a difference.
It kind of matters.
Oh, are you
Is he
answering
gonna
the
toxic
Gristing? Oh my
deluge?
God.
No,
For
but I
3.
mean, if someone answers it, does 1 life at 9 like actually matters?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Okay, I'm just gonna play a Dark Steel Plate. This is is this Frozen Heart? I don't know what the heck this is. Is this Vi's armor? I don't know, but it does nothing because I have no creatures and pass the turn.
2, 4, 6, 8. Tower's up. Tower mana's up.
Yeah, I have tower mana up. Oh wait, Phil, if you can play Child of Alara,
No!
we could.
No.
I get mana because
We have to,
I mean,
we
I
have to
could-
avoid that scenario at all costs.
At this point, I'm getting hungry, so I'm probably not gonna recast it.
No, you
I
must.
could,
You must.
Shit. but it doesn't advance my game plan. I hope I draw something more interesting.
Seth will
Okay.
literally
Advance your
just
game plan.
recast Gris. Like,
Yeah, it's just gonna happen again and again.
But then he needs another 2 turns to tick it up before he can ultimate.
we're
right?
hungry, Richard.
This is
I mean,
so in
I'm not gonna
StarCraft
complain, it's
you
my
fight to the
grist.
bitter end, man. You get those probes and SCVs and they come defend the base.
I have my observer out. I have my 2-hour Reaper, which is like an hour and 50 minutes way later than it should be.
Oh,
I have my factory lifting off. All right, what do you want?
how long is a game of StarCraft? Is it a long game or a short game?
It's I would
20
say
to
it
50.
averages. Yeah, it averages about half an hour.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they can be pretty short, like 10 minutes if you get cheese, and if you take all the bases on the map and you go super long, it's like an hour.
Oh, so it's not like Civilization or something. It's like
No.
amazingly long. Okay,
No.
yeah.
So before you fight to the death on an island, you get dropped off by a battle bus that is flying over the island, and you can skydive down it. First of all, not Thieving Skydiver, which I also play, but here's the battle bus.
Oh,
It shoots
Sky-
grist. It shoots
It
grist.
can shoot grist, so I probably have to do this. Unless,
unless you die.
are you going to kill me, Toma? If you're going to attack me with this Phyrexian Reaper, I'm just going to shoot
Gris
this.
is going to kill you. I can choose. I can't.
I don't know if Gris is going to kill me. I can tell you that this Phyrexian Reaper dies if you attack me with it.
You do you, Phil. I'm hungry.
Oh,
You do.
wow, okay. Then
Interesting. Okay. Wow, this grist is resilient. Sticking around.
All right, Bajuka Bogum.
And I mean, and that's just like the arena devs. They're very persistent and they work very hard, and I appreciate all the effort they put into making the game. And I'm not even that's not a joke. That is my little wrap up. So thank you, arena devs.
to be honest, I don't think the devs, I think they're just super understaffed. Like,
Yeah.
imagine
That's my
we
feeling
want
too.
them to program Pioneer onto the app, and that's just thousands of cards. I think it's just like a handful of people that are just insanely overworked. So I'm not gonna let it out on the devs. I think it's just a financing and resource management thing. Although, didn't the
cop-out,
CEO
though.
absolutely
They've had 10
roast
years
the
to
dev
figure out
team?
how to
I
program
know, I'm
magic
trying to
cards,
find
and
something-
They knew this was happening, and they didn't. Like, when you make Arena, you got to make new cards. So you should make it so you can make cards fast. Adding cards fast, right?
I love
Yeah,
the
really
devs.
does.
I mean, sure.
I love the
Really,
devs.
actually,
Devs
the-
are cool.
I tend to put the blame on like the decision makers, not the people
Yeah.
that are like actually
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the work. So like
Yeah.
the suits and the money people and whatnot. So any references to the dev are definitely just joking around. Because I assume like the ones that I know are awesome, and I assume they're just like doing the best that they can with the resources they have and whatnot. But so I tend to lean towards it being the higher ups in Hasbro and management or whatever that maybe doesn't make the best
I'll take
decisions always.
12. It could. Okay. Well, we got to do this.
Are you killing an insect, Richard?
I'm killing.
Are you killing the grist?
I'm
You
knocking
actually
down
have
the
the
grist.
answer.
I'm knocking down the grist.
Oh,
With shrapnel blast.
Oh my
Sacking
god!
the indestructible plate. Shrapnel blast is Heimerdinger's grenade. He shoots a little grenade out. It
Seth,
stuns
we're
you.
cool, right? Like
It
I
does
can
some
deal. I
damage.
can deal 4 on my turn.
Yes, we're cool.
We can
Tomer.
finish this.
I'm gonna try to kill someone. I've been trying to kill someone for like the last 5 turns, and
I know.
Richard always has some janky answer. All right,
I mean, that's really
You
cool.
guys
I
are
have
not true
four-
esports. You
I have
fight
4
to
power.
the death.
Yeah,
Oh,
fighting
not
to
a-
the death
You
to end
fight
this
to the
game,
bitter
Richard.
end. You're like the I lost 1 probe. Concede.
not on arena though, Richard. On arena, you wait until your opponent plays that first like island, and then you're like, nope, not onto the
like-
next
You
one.
gotta
I'm not
fight
dealing with that.
to the bitter end.
This is like me and Seth are playing like mono red aggro, and you two are playing like Drago control, and we're like, just
I'm playing
please.
shrapnel blast. You
kill
call
us.
this Drago control.
All right, we're gonna
we're
make
playing
a
threats,
contract.
and you're like, just like, okay, I'll kill your threat. All right, I'll kill your threat. All right, I'll kill your threat, and I'll kill your threat
I
again.
just need Tomer to die since he so desperately wants out of this game. How do I kill Tomer?
Or maybe we need to keep Tomer alive as punishment for wanting to die so much.
I'm just hungry.
All right, we're gonna play Thespian Stage. We're gonna
Do you have anything
play
good to copy?
Castle Logwain.
Actually,
I think probably Castle Logwain.
I think when Phil comes around, we die, right? What is it?
We're gonna put
it shoots
Chain.
creatures.
I
It's a 6/1.
wish I can
Ooh.
do
Oh,
it
sorry,
though.
except for the first one they
Ooh,
draw.
Chains of-
Chains.
Wow.
No idea what it does, but okay.
Yeah,
Whoa,
still no
that's-
idea what it
that's-
does. If a player would
you
draw
are
a card
for it.
except for the first one, they draw each of their draw steps. That player discards a card instead. If the player discards a card this way, they draw a card.
I don't.
the
I
player
really
does
don't
this
know what
kind of-
happens.
What does that
here,
mean
but
exactly? I still don't know what Chains does.
I have
still
no
don't
idea.
Put it
yeah.
in John's sideboards against Brainstorm. That's all I know.
I said
gonna-
it was super easy to understand in a Commander Clash before, and then I got it wrong, and I got roasted in the comment section. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not gonna
It's got
say
a pretty
anything
good
about
artwork
it.
here.
I'm gonna activate Castle Lockwing, and we're gonna see what happens because I really don't know.
Wait, what? It affects you too?
Yeah,
Yes.
each player. This is when heat cards were symmetrical. So we're gonna castle. I think what happens is, well, apparently
Cradle's
nothing.
discarded.
Wait, what?
Ah,
If a player would draw a card except for the
Yeah.
first one, they draw
I
a
thought I
card.
should mill a card
What?
and then draw a card, but
Moto bug, or we just don't know what's going on?
I
think
thought
it
you-
should work. I don't think you get to draw more cards. It's Brainstorm hate, right? So you just don't get extra cards,
I'm not gonna say a word.
Hmm.
right? What does it actually do? If player discards a card this way, they draw a card.
Weird.
Oh, Skull Clamp.
Yeah. I don't think that does anything either, though. At the moment,
This is where you draw the line, not the Gris Ultimate, but the Skull Clamp. Is,
No, because I mean,
this is ungivable.
you know how I feel about cards.
What
huh?
are you copying?
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
Oh,
Factory.
wow. Seth actually aggro copying here and not copying a Lockthwain for double Lockthwain activations.
I'm trying. Well, now I got this
It's not
chains.
very good
Apparently,
with
my Castle
chains,
Lockwing
yeah.
doesn't do anything. Yeah,
Wait, how did you get the Skull Clamp though? Did it let you draw through chains?
that was off the Urza Saga.
Oh,
Wait, what
tutored
does
stuff.
chains represent?
This is just one of the illogical cards that makes the deck more expensive. I want to see what happens because I've never actually played with it, and I still don't really understand how it works. So this was my chance. All right, Phil. Wait, Richard doesn't have 8 mana. Okay,
He doesn't have 8
All
mana.
right,
we're clear.
I'm
Right,
coming.
mana.
I'm coming.
I don't
for
have
ya.
8 mana.
Yeah, you don't have tower. Your turret mana up at the moment.
You must have. Wait, who turns off? Oh, what?
No.
Interaction.
I mean, yeah, obviously. So there's a item called a shield bubble, and shields you from everything that's going out on the outside, and that is
Today I learned
Also
that
pretty good
apparently
with my
every
commander.
game has a Teferi protection.
They do, actually.
I mean,
What's
usually
Magic's
games.
Teferi's protection? Roping your opponent or something? Like, what is...
It is actual Teferi's protection.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't have Teferi's protection.
Does
in my deck.
StarCraft have a stasis?
There is a stasis.
Oh,
yeah,
they do.
Observers put a stasis.
The Zerg cloud. The Defiler cloud thing that gives you immunity from ranged attacks.
Yeah. But also,
No one
like,
uses it,
observers
but-
use stasis, and you can't, like, the stasis lock, you can't be damaged, but you can't also move. So that would actually been good.
Wait, what? Observers can do this?
Yeah, they put a stasis ward. What? Richard, you're a master. What?
What does this even do? Was this a thing? I don't recall
Stasis
this.
ward.
Observers are just little invisible things you scout with. No.
Wait, not observers. Sorry. The other thing. Oracle.
Oh, Oracle.
The Oracle.
Okay.
Oracle
Yeah,
Stasis Ward. That's what I meant. Sorry.
I played pre-Oracle. Oracle was in the 3rd expansion or whatever, right?
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, I'm a boomer.
I played Wings of Liberty too. I stopped after that. So,
Oh my
but now
goodness.
I watch the StarCraft. So
All right. Your go, Tomer.
you're not even gonna clamp the tokens.
I don't think it works with the chance of
I was just joking.
Mustopheles. Yeah,
Why
I
wouldn't-
don't think it.
It should work though.
Well, okay, so
They
if a player would
discard.
draw a card,
Okay, is there anything?
they discard instead. If a player discards a card this way, they draw a card. If you don't discard a card, you mill. So I think you
So-
have to have
1, 2, 3,
cards in
1,
hand
2,
to
3, 4,
discard
5. So I'm
to
gonna-
trigger the if you discarded.
what?
Because I activated Castle
Oh, I
Locklane, and all it
see.
did was just like mill a card, and I didn't get to draw anything. So I
Play,
think it's
play your Torolf and I can kill
Yeah.
Seth on the spot.
Yeah. So it worked. Okay. Oh,
Is that
what?
hilarious?
how are you going to kill me
I
on the
guess.
spot?
You have the Torolf.
Wait.
I saw it with the scouting board. Play it, and I shoot his insect, and he dies on the spot.
Oh,
Was that?
it's excess
Really?
damage. Is it your excess damage or whenever
Any
a creature
excess,
plays
right?
for?
What does Torolf say?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That would work.
Oh, wow,
Whenever a
that would
creature
work.
or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage, but you don't have.
It doesn't affect you, so you can't die from Calamity Tower. It only affects Seth.
Oh,
That'd be pretty
but
funny.
Tomer, we've been friends.
Look at his board. Look how confident he is.
So you're going-
we
you're
just
gonna do it?
Tower shot him straight to the face.
You'll do it if I cast Torolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any other answer for Grist and 2 constructs and 3 whatever's that is?
But then Tomer, how do you beat Phil's commander every turn with this Tower of Calamity? It's like, aren't you just going to get locked and never get to have your dinner? You're going to starve to death. You want dinner, Tomer. You want food. You need
My
me to help
commander
you kill
will
these
destroy
things.
the
You can have
tower.
your
Would be
fun.
really funny though.
This is hilarious. Look at
It's
Tower
pretty
Calamities is
funny.
the MVP.
I mean, Child of Alara will destroy the tower, right? It's not
Yeah, it will only happen
indestructible, so
once.
it happens once.
Each-
Not that I want it to happen. I kind of
Player.
want to die as well.
Right? It works, right? It's just excess damage. It's not you control, right? It's dealt excess non-combat
non-combat
damage. Torolf
damage, yeah.
deals damage to any target. Oh, you can shoot anyone. You can shoot me back too.
I guess you could.
Ooh.
You can shoot anyone.
No, but if you target Seth, I'll shoot him. Okay, let's step in. Yeah.
For the record, Tomer is the one who did the backstabbing this time. Everyone says, "Oh, Tomer, Seth kills Tomer
what's
first."
backstabbing?
Seth does the-
Backstabbing.
What
Oh,
backstabbing
we've just been friends. We've been friends all game. I'm just saying, because
It's
everyone's like, "Oh,
2.5
Seth is
hours.
trying to be friends with Tomer," and then he kills him. So just so it's clear, Tomer's the one who's killing me this week, and we've been friends all game,
have-
which is
Wow.
fine. I'm not going to complain. But
We've been friends.
next time people say Seth always does that, I'm going to point to this esports week.
Wait, Seth,
This is the
Seth
week
has
I can
never
point to.
backstabbed anyone, has he?
Not
I mean,
me.
I don't think I've ever backstab
Or, like,
anyone.
rules
But
lawyered your way. I don't recall. Is this a narrative?
I feel like Tomer says this to me all the time.
What?
That we're friends and then I kill him. Don't you always tell me
it's
that?
the friends
Well,
thing.
you do
Maybe
do
you
that.
guys
That we're,
declare
like,
yourselves
friends and then I end
and
up
you're
killing
not
you.
But
friends.
Yeah.
then you can draw a card off me and then you kill me. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we got Torolf on the battlefield.
All right. Bring it.
What a
Torolf's
weird
big
way
boy.
to end it.
Torolf's a 5-4.
We're poking you because I want to make mana.
Why?
Because I want to make mana.
Okay. Wanna defend my life total.
Richard has so many random removal spells.
Ah.
It's time for the real Jace. Jace, I forgot his name, but the arcade Jace with a Y.
Keeps having.
He's Azorius, he's orderly, he's an artificer. He pew-pews people, but he doesn't have his weapons right now, so he can't.
Oh. Well, that didn't work out.
Why do you need mana? You still have stuff to do.
Not anymore, I don't. All right.
All right.
All right. Well,
Moto's
I've
lagging.
never seen.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Moto, save me. I've never seen Tower Calamities win a game of anything before, so I guess that's kind of sweet. I don't think I've ever seen anyone cast it before.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually can do it during Phil's turn. Make sure things don't super go sour here. Okay. Alchemist Refuge.
Oh, sneaky.
Ooh.
Gets to cast spells as if they have flash.
So the most important spell in all of League of Legends is Flash. It lets you jump a small distance on like a 5-minute cooldown. When you first start playing, you're like, why is it so powerful? But it's actually the most powerful thing to do in all of League. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how much mana is my Asika?
I don't know how many times it's died. I think twice? Maybe once.
I think twice, yeah.
8. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have 5 mana afterwards. So I could Asika. That's another chump blocker.
Hmm.
I mean, who are you chump blocking if I'm dying?
Literally anyone and everyone.
Phil's got no creatures. I guess Tomer has a Toralf.
You can recast a creature in Sky Sovereign or something.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't remember putting any creatures in this deck. I guess Plundering Barbarian.
2, 4,
But
6, 8.
Hmm.
Yeah. No creature, just removal. Is this the game plan? This is the game
Just
design?
references, pretty much, yeah.
I am literally NA League of Legends. We have no plan. We just copy Koreans. We hope we go to the late game and then somehow stumble upon a victory somehow. This is the NA esports League of Legends scene. Wait, is Germany good in any esport? Do you guys have like a top tier player in any esport?
No, Germans are pretty good in Magic, though. Like Kai Budit,
Oh,
for
Kai.
example.
That's
Or like,
true.
Wait, what's his last name?
Bude, I guess.
Oh. I always called him Kai
What's-
Bud.
What's the German way?
That's definitely
God.
not Bud. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's not Bud.
I mean, if you speak it in German, it's Bude.
Sorry, Kai. Blue Dot.
Also, yeah, I don't know. I drew something here. Do I?
Magic card.
Yeah. How much does my Child of Alara cost?
Really childish. I guess Fortnite is just full of angry children, and that's it.
Yeah. So I had a chance, if I wasn't hungry, I had a chance to pretty much leave this game forever, since I play so many instant sorceries. I tell you, after this game, I have this combo piece that is doing weird stuff, and it's only here because of a reference, but I can't just play it, otherwise I die. So I guess I just pass the turn.
Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
So Tomer, how about if when Richard shoots my creature, you just shoot him? Because there was
Already
an
agreed.
arena bug. Like what if it's a bug?
Already agreed.
What if it's a bug though? It wouldn't
That
be
would
a
be
responsibility. It would just be, a random arena bug. No one knows what happens. Richard just happened to
Richard's
not
not,
be here anymore.
Richard's not doing it?
What? No, I'm waiting.
Oh,
you
he's
have to give
doing
me
it.
priority. Random bug happens. Random bug happens, right?
What a calamity.
So I shoot the. Can he sack any of this? No, right? There's no way he
No.
can fizzle this, right?
That'd be
So
funny
I'll
if
shoot-
you could.
I'll shoot the insect
Okay.
with the
Yeah.
Tower of Calamity.
It's a big whole amount of damage.
Yes, I didn't actually realize that Toralf worked with
So that's
like a
12.
group hugaway. That's interesting. Yeah, so that's 11 excess damage. Ugh.
We gotta
cannot
get Magic Arena out of here. Does it deserve to be in the circle of champions?
Top 5,
11
top
access
5, top 5.
Top 5.
Did they-
That was
Did they
only
say it's a
little
top
bit.
5 esports? What?
Yeah.
They did.
Their CEO used to say it. Yeah, their CEO.
Yeah.
It might actually have been true. I don't know.
Yeah,
by the time you get
Sorry,
to
Seth,
5,
this is pretty funny.
No, it's all good. Good game.
Seth
Cannot
attempted to tower
imagine this.
dive, but he mistimed it and just ate some tower shots and died.
I don't know what that means.
Whatever that means, yeah.
Oh, you guys hurt me.
I know, I get it. I get the reference.
Oh, Seth finally died.
Oh.
The
Who do I
unstoppable
vote
bug
for?
machine. Grist is pretty good. We should play more Grist.
Yeah, Chris isn't
Tapped
bad.
out, which is nice. Finally.
I have one card.
So this would be 3.
I've decided the most
1, 2,
efficient
3,
use of my
4,
mana
5.
every turn is to tower shot someone.
I mean, it's kind of worked.
Wait, Phil just
Uh,
passed. He didn't even
and-
play Child of Alara.
And Phil has stuff.
I think I can't. I didn't
you
try,
can't.
but I think it should be. It would be the 3rd time I recast it, right?
He must have janky instants.
Oh, so it's
in hand.
11.
So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. I mean, I also didn't try to cast it, so whatever that tells you.
I've always wanted to play Fortnite, but I've never like. Okay, I actually want to play Fortnite. I just want to go and then listen to Ariana Grande concert just to see.
Yeah,
like,
you
what,
can do.
like, what does this
Be
even
in
mean, right? Like,
Fortnite.
why is there a concert in game? And,
I
like, what does
think
this mean?
nowadays the concerts
I need to
are on like
experience it.
they have like this sandbox. First of all, they have a crazy sandbox mode where you can pretty much build everything, but they also have this island where you can just shoot each other with water balloons. And I think there's a stage there where they have events nowadays. I don't know. I only played to shoot some people and build stuff.
All right, let me see your Colossus, Tomer.
Ah!
Hit us with the carrier. There's got to be some like giant ultralisk.
Let's get in for damage.
Is StarCraft 3 coming anytime soon? Have they announced anything or done anything?
All right. Here we go. No, I don't think StarCraft 3 is coming out. I'm pretty sure that model of game is over.
You think? I think they will keep. I think they'll make a new one. They're not. Do you think they're gonna make it like free to play or whatever? I don't
They
think
have to make
will.
it free to play and they have to dumb it down a lot so it's not as hard to play. Well, I mean, like, StarCraft 2 kind of lives. StarCraft lives kind of in League of Legends and Dota, which were custom maps in StarCraft originally, or Warcraft 3
Yes.
originally. And that's what people resonated with. They resonated with, I have one unit, I have 4 buttons, keep it simple, keep it the macros fun, macros not fun, you know. That's the form that works.
So for all the Zoomers out there, so originally we had Warcraft, and Warcraft basically like StarCraft, but fantasy setting. And they made Warcraft 3, which allowed you to have heroes. So before that, all units in StarCraft are the same, right? If you have one Hydralisk, it looks like another Hydralisk. In Warcraft, they added heroes, which had unique abilities. And then they also had custom maps, which people just built games where you only play with heroes. And that was Dota. And Dota
Oh yes.
was the predecessor to League. League is like dumbed down Dota.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where League came from. So originally it was Warcraft / StarCraft.
I'm going to cast a Warp
Interesting.
Prism. Warp Prisms are mobile units that can teleport in other units.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna cast
anything.
my
Are we dead?
Warp
Scary.
Is there a 4-mana permanent that does 4 damage to each opponent?
Oh god.
Terran have siege tanks, right? And there's no tanks in Magic the Gathering. However, there is something that sieges, and I called this the Seth Special.
Oh my god, it's the Rhino.
It doesn't kill Phil,
Oh, Siege
though.
Rhino.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Oh, the double kill would have been so sweet.
Yeah.
Siege Rhino.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, that's pretty sweet.
All right.
Siege Rhino, aka my siege tank. It's also giant, so it's tanky. All right, Phil, what do you got for me?
Probably nothing.
What did you have all that mana up
Oh, you only have one
for?
though. You just die to Mishra's factory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is there any way Phil could steal the win?
I don't know. He kept all this mana up and he didn't cast.
He's got the
anything.
sky side.
Yeah, I kind of can't play anything. I kind of wanted to have some intimidating amount of mana up, but it's not really...
Can you
doing
fetch
anything.
a god from your deck? It's actually a lot of, I counted, it's actually like some ridiculous amount of mana. I don't know who plans on activating World Tree.
Yeah, it's 11 mana. It's ridiculous. I don't think I have it in my tribal deck, and I've never done it a single time. You really need to have a deck that's like built around finding the world tree and then having all that mana to activate it. Or else it
Is
just
there something
doesn't
better to
happen.
do with all that mana?
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, you can play your
I'm-
whole deck. It's any number of gods, not just a
Yeah,
god.
if you have like Masquerade Nexus or something, you can make all your creatures.
I guess
gods.
I got an epic way to finish it here. So, the studio behind Fortnite is called Epic Games. And I wanted to include a card that is epic.
Omniscience.
Oh, yeah,
So I
epic
wanted
spell.
to... I mean, there's Epic Experiment, which would miss in my deck. So I choose a card that has Epic, and that's Eternal Dominion. Which says, search target opponent's library for an artifact, creature, enchantment, or
Phil
land card.
loves the theft
Put that on.
cards.
Yeah, I do. Put that onto the battlefield under your control. Then that player shuffles. And here's the epic part. Epic. For the rest of the game, you can cast spells. At the beginning of each of your upkeep, copy this spell except its epic ability. You may choose new targets for that copy.
Tomer's creatures have trample. I don't know that you can
This was-
survive this.
I
But
don't
maybe
know.
I
like
don't
a creature
think
that
there's
wipes on
anything.
ETB.
There are
that is
Is there a
cards.
creature that really wipes on ETB and is a reference? Here's another Sky Sovereign. Bruna, does it have lifelink? It does not. Bane
Oh yeah,
of the
life
Living.
do it too.
Turn face
Bruna
up.
and Gisela are yeah,
Gisela.
Bruna and Gisela are my archons, by the way, because they meld. So
Wait, doesn't one of them have life? I mean, you're still dead though.
yeah, one of them has.
I am still very dead so far. I don't. Is there anything? Ooh. Oh. Well, that should be good. I guess that's the best I can find here. So, Noxious Gearhulk.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
That
gains
was my
life equal
Colossus.
to
I needed
the-
something big, and it deals damage.
Oh, and Phil gains a bunch of life.
I think Phil might have it. We'll see.
I'm gonna do this
Yeah.
just so you don't have any shenanigans going there. And I will use the ability, yes. Wow, they really want me to.
Skyship only does 3 damage. Oh, if Skyship did more damage, it'd be hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tomer's
kinda.
gonna need a top deck now, or Phil's got it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
don't
is
think-
Tomer's commander? Can he cast you? No, he
Should I
casts his
have
commander,
attacked
right?
here? Oh, you don't have
Does he
cards
Does
in
he have
hand.
the mana?
Oh, I guess I should have attacked then. What is your commander?
Cascade Sliver.
Oh, the Cascade Sliver. Well, oh, you have the Mishra's Factory. Okay.
Yeah, no, you would die if you attacked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You would just.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't think about it. Okay. Too bad. That was one of my weird lock piece would be to have everybody play Eternal Dominion. I'm going to explain how I would have done this, and I don't know what would have happened. This just that looks like the sliver.
Oh, it's an opponent. You can't get your own deck.
It's gotta.
Ooh, my own deck, then this would be in a lot of my decks. It would be pretty cool.
Cascade.
Yeah.
What can Tomer flip into?
Raven form. Oh.
Oh, this exiles the Noxious Gearhulk, right?
It leaves a blocker, though.
I think I'm going to get rid of the Sky Sovereign, actually.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, yeah.
Boop.
Wow, I really hope your deck has some more
We're
cool
all playing off
cards
the
in
top
it.
of Tomer's deck now.
Yeah.
Oh, so Raven form. Raven form is my Raven. Terran unit Raven. There, you could have gone like a random bird, but Raven form. I wanted some interaction as well. Raven form, Raven. I don't know. That's fine. Actually, do I swing die on the backswing? Probably not, but I could put you to 1. Yeah, we'll do that.
So I
wonder
can't
how many creatures
cast
Tomer
anything.
has. Do you run out of creatures eventually?
I
It
can get
what,
creatures.
artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah, it can
artifacts,
get-
enchantments,
Oh,
lands,
okay,
or
interesting.
creatures.
Except for sorcery instant, right? Any
Land.
permanent.
Basically, any permanent.
I mean, if you have a Glacial Chasm, I can probably get a land.
Has anyone ever seen a commander deck that was actually competitive with the epic spells as like a finisher?
We
Like, I don't know if
definitely
I've
played
ever
the white
Slash
one
before.
should
Someone
work.
has.
Well, we played it for like a meme, right? But it was never. Well, did it work? Have you ever seen a commander deck that works that can use the ability? Because like not being able to cast spells is just such a harsh drawback. It's very hard to use.
You have to copy it a bunch of times. That's the main thing. Like I had one of the earliest Commander Clash episodes. I played a Zedru deck that was Eternal, the white one, got enchantment every single turn, and I won the game with like looping an extra turn spell that's like second chance. I think when you're at 5 or life, you get to do that, and then a way to recur it every single turn, and then Form of the Dragon, which put me at 5 life and dealt 5 damage to anybody every single turn. So that one worked. Eternal Dominion, I've done Eternal Dominion Jaleva a couple times, where you like copy, you do like a bunch of copy effects on the Eternal Dominion, and you win off that.
Yeah, I guess if you can get enough copies like that, that makes up for not being able to cast spells.
What do we got?
Is there anything good?
I mean,
he must have some. He must have a carrier in there still, an
there's
Ultralisk.
stuff.
There's got to
Yeah.
be some bombs left in there. He hasn't
I
played his
I don't see myself winning through this
big hitters.
when I have 0 cards in hand.
But if you cast the
Yeah,
sliver, you have
indestructible.
Cascade. Oh,
Indestructible sliver.
Okay.
That would have been nice against. So that was the other Hive Mind. What do I top deck?
You just need 5 direct damage.
Nah, it's so simple.
Lava Axe.
Can Phil use World Tree yet? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't play any gods, I think.
We just pass.
Is this epic spell gonna do it?
I can't answer it. I'm in top deck mode.
I mean, depends how good your deck. If your deck has a bunch of janky creatures,
It has
I
a
mean,
bunch
there
of
are some.
haymakers,
right?
right?
It's slivers. That's a good part.
but if you
The more I
actually
get
have
of them.
legit creatures, then yeah, you're gonna die.
So the
mean,
thing
yeah.
is, if there were super crazy things, I would have gotten them earlier. But to be honest, I did see
5/5 indestructible is good enough at this
other
point.
very
in the
good
game.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Indestructible is fine.
I did see some goodies there, like Sliver
But
Legion,
Tomer has a 7/7 blocker, so you
Queen
can get some evasion.
Marchesa. How
He's
about
got
I
it.
draw a
He's
specific
got
land?
it. There's nothing I can really do.
Hey,
here.
don't underestimate
You
my
need
ability
nuclear
to
launch
misplay.
detected and reset the board.
Yeah, but I can't recast the first sliver.
Yeah, Tomer's drawing a random card from his deck. Phil's drawing the best card from Tomer's deck.
It's
and
literally
putting it
the best
free.
card.
Yeah, so I feel like Phil's got to be advantaged at this
I
point.
mean, it depends what he pulls up here. I mean, Tomer's creatures could be all hot garbage that don't help, right?
No,
But then
I still
Tomer would
think
also
so.
be drawing.
No, but maybe his
Hot
spells.
garbage.
He has like
Oh,
spell
okay.
outs that like
Like
maybe he
the
has a
instant
common
sorcery
story or
and
something
stuff.
to like actually do something useful.
No.
But his
Yeah,
creatures
that-
are all like 1/2s.
Raven
Right?
That
form
could
was
work.
the way.
Oh, wait a second. How does Meld work? Do you have to have both things on the
Yeah.
battlefield?
Wait,
Oh
will
my
it meld under your
Lord.
control or Tomer's control, though? Make sure
I don't know.
it doesn't meld.
I don't
over
know.
there.
That's why. Is there when you cast this spell? Oh my god! Does it not say how meld works? Oh my god! I misclicked.
You took
Well, that
you
gives,
took a
that
godless
gives Tomer
shrine.
a little bit of hope.
I hate this part about. I don't know if you have this as well.
Couple more
Do you have the
turrets.
bug on Modo that if you hover over something by clicking the mouse wheel, sometimes it gets stuck and you have to click somewhere? Maybe you have to click on a. Sorry, I'm.
I thought you were
Oh,
dead.
oh,
Why
swearing
are you
right
still
now.
affecting the game?
I am
Moto dev.
I am
Yep.
very, very. I'm not.
All right,
Wow,
it gives
he's
Tomer
got
another
tilted, but
chance
this
to
is-
draw shrapnel blast.
Oh, I don't have Shrapnel Blast. I don't think I have any direct damage.
Tomer's deck must be really
Actually,
bad if Phil's
Sky
snaking Godless Shrine with
Maybe
his
like Sky
Eternal
Sovereign.
Domain.
His
Something.
plan is to activate World Tree.
Yeah, he's getting there. You're
gonna
getting there,
ramp up.
almost there.
Yeah.
Well,
Sneaky
what
over
if
there.
Tomer has a mask with Nexus and you pull him with the next epic spell and then you World Tree it?
There you go. That could
You
work.
could have a max with Nexus. Nexus is
I
a
don't
thing
think
in
I play any
StarCraft.
creatures, to be honest. Like I play
yeah,
the
that-
sharpshooter, the plundering barbarian. I think I play as much vehicles as I play creatures. The more I think about it, wow, this is tilting.
I
As
have
I
a
mentioned,
Stalker.
is he
So
winning?
Stalkers, the main thing about Stalkers is they have a blink ability. Right, so...
oh yeah, I saw this one. Almost
Ah.
picked it. Yeah,
Dog, double
nice.
strike.
That was in my
Probably
Yoshimura
better than
deck.
a
That was my
Godless
best
Shrine.
dog.
Wow, I am. Ooh, wow. Kind of furious about this one.
We'll
Okay,
pass.
back to the cool part. I hope I can read meld and it doesn't meld onto your battlefield. That would be. I'm still
You
only.
need the life linking
yeah.
one, then you win, right? Like once you get out of burn range or something,
Yeah.
like you just
I
can't
know.
get surprised killed.
What if I draw the other
God.
one, though?
Then I take your Sliver Legion. It's fine, I think.
Wait, which one's Sliver Legion?
Pumps all
the-
slivers.
Yeah, it's a coat of arms for slivers. Melts with. Do I have to Google what melt? At the beginning of your end step, if both Gisela the Broken Bread and a creature named Bruna exile them. Oh my god, exile them, then melt them into Bruce. I still need to know what melt does.
Editor, please.
I
can't.
mean,
What's the answer?
the exiling of them part makes me nervous about it.
I think
Yeah,
it goes under
same.
Tomer's control.
I would assume
Yeah,
if you're gonna
just
exile
assume
it,
as
that's
well.
Ah, you gotta
probably
find out,
not
right?
gonna be good. I mean, Mel. So I looked it up
Exile
on
them
Google.
and meld them into Brizella. Doesn't say.
I mean, I am going to get Gisela here for the live link. Yep, not a Godless Shrine this time. Sweet. Okay.
Are you gonna risk the meld? I'm pretty sure it's under Tomer's control.
I'm just gonna Google it. Okay.
Okay, wait, there's a mechanics article. Let me read.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird scenario. I don't even see it covered in.
I'm gonna.
Why is there
Wings
no like text? Usually
specifically.
they should tell you what Mel does, right? But they're just assuming you know what Mel does.
Yeah, I should we just try it
I'll
out?
just.
I
I'll
mean,
just,
the two cards just become one
I'll
card. I
just
think
make
is
sure that it's not a factor here.
Oh my
Okay.
god, Tomer.
That's
Tomer
pretty good.
keeps drawing answers. Oh, wait. Oh, all slivers. He has 2 removal spells.
Sun's attendant. Okay.
And he gets Cascade.
ooh.
Oh, this is it.
Getting some life gain going.
Ooh, that is very
Wait, what
good.
gains life in StarCraft?
Man, I should have gotten this one.
Oh, this is a medic.
Uh,
It's a medic, so it gains life.
Oh, yeah, Necrotic Sliver could have been a good choice.
Mhm. Although I do have to steal slivers for this one. But now my slivers do it too. Unless you...
I mean,
That is true.
I kind of don't
You
want
can
to
just
get rid of
Sure,
sacrifice
do you
mine.
want to
whatever he
sacrifice your
wants.
sliver? I'm okay with that. Let's cast this. Do I want to sacrifice the first sliver? 2, 4. How many times has it died? I don't even know. 2, 4. No, we'll sacrifice this way. Let's get rid of this.
Her epic smells good. I don't know.
I mean,
Right when
Phil
your
hasn't
one
closed the
opponent
game
is in
yet.
top deck mode.
I mean, I think there's got to be no, right? Like, imagine any 9 or 10 or 8 or 7
Can you
mana
cheat
spell.
it
Isn't
though?
it
Is there a
more
way to
impactful
cast
than that?
it for a lot less? What if it was 3 mana and you can't cast anything for the rest of the game? Would it be good?
Yeah. Yes.
It's
boring,
probably. I mean, you are getting your opponent's best thing each turn. So, well, yeah, I still don't know if it'd be that good in Commander, though. If you're up against 3 opponents.
I can
you
choose my
still might
opponents.
just
My
outbid.
observer?
I can choose
Okay.
which
Well,
one to pick with
This is
it.
a good observer.
I mean, it's probably better too when people are playing non-themed decks. Because then you're actually getting like good finishers and stuff. Like,
I mean, you're still
right now
getting the best
you're-
card out of the person's library, and if the person's in top deck mode, you're winning, right?
But I feel
I'm
Tomer
not
can actually
winning.
win from this
I
position.
I
If he
picked
just like
Godless
plays
Shrine.
2 more slivers, he can just overwhelm Phil in like one shot.
Yeah, I'm like this
I'm
Godless
in
Shrine
top
might have
deck
been.
mode.
Oh god, I.
But that
hate this.
requires Tomer getting pretty lucky to keep drawing
Yeah.
slivers, but it's possible.
Yeah, but it's not like 0.
It's not 0.
I mean,
Depends on
worst
what Phil
case-
can take. If Phil can take something that actually ends the game.
Surely there's something decent.
Well, I
How about a
assume Phil
breeding
would have
pool?
done that if he could have with one of his
I
first
don't underestimate
4
me.
Charles
I'm
Dominions.
pretty good at misplays. There might be something in there that I just overlooked so far. I did see a Queen Marchesa, which at this point would have been cool to have. I kind of hoped this would be over
Wait.
by now.
But having the Monarch doesn't help, right? You can't cast the spells you draw.
No,
card
but
draw,
maybe.
card draw doesn't.
Yeah,
need any
actually, I
justification.
do have
But
some
card draw
cards
works for
that could be
Tomer,
good.
right?
So you
Tomer
you can get the giant cockroach. That's my roach.
Card
That's
draw would be
pretty
good for
good.
Tomer.
very slow, epic battle.
Uh,
I don't know if you would call this epic. Grindy.
I need to just put Homeward Path in every single deck.
What if
going
you like
forward.
have an opposition agent or something, right? Like you can put an end. Oh, if you had your mind sensor still, you put an end
I
to
am a
this.
mind sensor. Yeah.
That would end Phil
Or
right there.
Oh yeah, that would be a lot harder, wouldn't it?
Mind sensor and like a divining top or something. I don't know, how can you stack the top 4 such that you can never find anything? Scroll rack?
What if you have an opposition agent?
That'd be
That
sweet.
should stop it.
Yeah.
That
would
would
stop
that would
it.
shut it down, right?
I mean, I guess
No,
we'll
I'm
see.
searching your library. I don't think it matters for your library. I guess I get the
Oh,
other
yeah,
side.
that's right,
At least I
that's
can attack. Oh yeah, sure. Life gain.
Oh, you can get an angel or
I
it's a
can't. It's a
cast
cast
trigger.
trigger.
oh, it's cast. Never mind.
Oh, otherwise I would love this card.
Okay.
I mean, big flyers make sense. Like if Tomer ever whiffs,
All right, so Phil's on
Hey,
11
doesn't
minutes
whip.
clock. Tomer's 18. So this
Yeah.
was long enough.
Yeah.
It was long enough.
Sure.
we're getting close. We're getting close.
Oh, I do have to discard here. How about Vanquish the Horde, a reference to the original Fortnite, which was a zombie battling mode. Also
Was
a
that
pretty good card in
mode
Commander.
gone altogether, or is it just hidden?
No, you
somewhere?
can still play it. I think at this point it's free. It was the monetized part of Fortnite in the beginning. You can still play it. It's somewhere in the menu. I obviously don't play it. Wait, am I dead?
Oh, you might be dead. Maybe he drew an overrun or something.
What? Doesn't look like it to me, but
Well, why would he activate unless he's gonna draw cards or something based on number of creatures he has? Like, why would he activate
Ooh.
the factory?
Hmm.
does he need an artifact for something? I have no idea.
Maybe I activated before I was
Galvanic
doing
Blast?
the damage.
Oh.
Problem
It
is,
works.
1, 2, and you get 3 damage and then lose 3 things, which does not seem good.
You really
Man,
need
this
one more
godless
sliver.
shrine
One
is
or two more slivers.
tilting me so hard.
Oh, yeah, I guess if Phil had gotten a real thing that turn.
Yeah, but he just grabs anything and I just lose, right? I don't think you win out.
I mean, the good cards are
Tomer
getting
always
scarce.
thinks of the absolute negative. He's like attacking for lethal kind of, but he keeps thinking he's losing. He's like on the cusp of stealing it from Phil.
What about how's it on the cusp? He gets the best card out of my deck every single turn, and I'm drawing random
At this
cards.
point, I'm getting
You
the
could knock
fifth
him to
best.
3, right?
I know,
I
I
mean,
can.
maybe you don't have it here, but you're not like as far removed as you think you
Yeah,
are. Right?
and
He
I'm
doesn't have
trading
the life linker
I'm trading a
anymore.
bird token for it, so I think it's fine.
Well, I mean,
I might
you
also
need to
just
not
miss
die
that.
on the backswing, yeah.
Well, I don't think I
Oh,
have
has
anything
the fairies
with
protection?
haste.
There must be a stasis in StarCraft somewhere.
Yeah, we'll
Oh, and the
Hmm.
dog is double strike. And it phases out, so you can save it.
Homer's got to have shenanigans.
do
Most
I?
likely.
Gotta be some janky theme top deck that's gonna win the game here. There's got to. This attack's
If you
just
got
too
a pump
wild
spell for that dog,
otherwise.
Oh,
Let's see the
Phil's
giant
going
grow.
all in. So if there's a pump spell for the dog, he's dead.
Phil can't cast anything.
Phil can't interact.
A lightning bolt. There's got to be something. There's got to be. This attack seems so bad if you don't have anything.
I mean, he
something.
just have to
There's
Fairies
gotta be
protection.
something.
Like he just needs to not die. Even if he takes 11, he's at 16, right? It's still
Well, but-
not horrendous.
But doesn't Phil not really lose much? Yeah, like
Phil
eh.
loses 60% of his life. Now he's
Well, but I mean,
he's open for
blocker
a shock.
wise, like how does? Maybe.
I mean,
I
Now
mean-
Phil gets another creature. So how does Tomer ever get ahead on creatures to get through the last 2?
still got
Cascade.
Cascade.
How do I get ahead of
Haste.
creatures regardless?
I guess it's slivers.
Every
I
single
guess-
turn, he's ahead of me on
maybe
one
he
by
has
one
a
creature.
pinger,
Yeah.
a pinger
First of
sliver
all,
to kill Phil.
I'm gonna
right?
get a
Yeah,
little
some
bit.
sort of direct damage would be. Oh, this is soft consumption time. Soft consumption.
Oh,
that
soft
would do
consumption
it.
would do it.
Do you have it in your deck, Tomer? Have we convinced you yet that you should always have a soft consumption for situations?
I've only
like
been
these?
convinced that I need to put Homeward Path in my 5 color decks. Like that's the only thing.
Pentavis?
Oh, that's
a
my
lot of
carrier.
blockers.
Okay, that
That's
makes
a
that
lot
makes
of blockers.
Yeah,
All right, you need direct damage, I think, Tomer.
sure. I'll pull it out of my hat.
Or
I don't know
maybe
your
he
game
gets
well
trampled.
enough. There's gotta
If
be
he gets
something.
trampled somehow, he can punch through, right?
Yeah, unblockability. Unblockability on the dog would be lethal.
Protection from anything would be lethal, yeah.
Yeah. There's so many possibilities.
Are these possibilities StarCraft references though?
The thing-
There must be
the
somewhere
thing-
in there.
The thing is, Phil has got to look through Tomer's deck many times now, and he's not freaking out at all. So he doesn't. Seem
Oh, I don't
nervous.
see
So that
the.
makes-
I didn't look at the instant and sorceries. Like
Oh, okay.
I'm already under a lot of pressure, and I can't bother reading Thomas' whole deck here. Like,
Yeah, that's a chance to misclick a land. You can't afford this.
Yeah.
yeah, the longer I spend in this window where I can click on lands, it's the chance of me misclicking increases. So, yeah,
Okay,
nature's law.
Nature's lower than the deck.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd been funny if he had the MDFC that puts a +1/+1 counter and he put it on the dog and killed Phil.
Oh yes, please. I
Almost
could
out of
just
gas.
crack 2 fetches to not
He drew gas
do
like
a
4 or 5
Fortnite
turns in a row.
dance.
Yeah. Phil keeps drawing gas somehow. Who would have
Yeah.
thought? Every turn he draws something good.
Man.
I could go for lethal here. Yeah, let's do it.
Guided to Fairies
Predator Flagship, which allows me to pay 2 target creature against flying until end of turn. Should be
Oh, this
enough,
is
but
pretty
I'm
good.
Not sure if there's anything going on. I can also pay 5 and tap it to destroy target creature with flying. Let's just try and end it here. I'm still scared of this one card in hand.
No, but you have Pentavis though. You can make 5 chump blockers if you need, right? So
I can.
pretty safe.
Yeah. It should be.
Unless he
Should
has-
be good.
Exactly Teferi's Protection, and then exactly a trample spell on his top deck.
Yeah. Sure.
Or he has Hurricane and you've fallen for his trap.
Or like settle the wreckage would set me back quite some
Oh, settle the wreckage.
steps as well.
I know you're still okay with that.
That's not a. It's not a StarCraft thing, though, right?
Is this it?
Yeah, it's I didn't have anything.
Oh,
Finally get
no! Oh no!
Yes. All right.
Oh, no.
Can we get a full screen view of Phil here while he does
All right,
support
Phil.
pickings? Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Let's see your party
see it.
trick.
No, the
Your
one time I rolled.
quote unquote ironic party trick.
This is how this is
Yeah,
a
I
perfect
see it.
wrap up for this video. All right.
This is the payoff. You gotta stretch for
All right,
it
let's
first.
see it. Let's see it.
Okay. Oh wait, how do you? Oh, yeah, okay.
Phil's actually pretty good.
Gotta take that W.
Phil's actually pretty good.
Well done.
Oh, I can actually
good.
like if I'm slightly drunk and just full send it. It actually looks weird but cool in a way that you would say, "Oh, I guess that's a dance." You're welcome, everybody. I can now not
He's got
show
moves.
this to
All right,
anybody.
now make
I'm-
now
short
he's got to do it
highlight
every
I'm so
single
glad
time
Phil
he
won.
wins.
Yeah, it's a tradition now.
All right. Well, we managed to make this video 3 hours, so congrats all,
Yeah,
and
of
congrats to our
course.
editor for editing this. So let's keep it super brief. Super brief, like 1 minute
Okay.
maximum each person. Okay, quick
Okay.
time. Seth, start it. What cool thing.
The deck's a bunch of bugs. I thought it was funny. I just wanted to say, it was mostly a meme. Obviously Arena does have its issues, but hopefully no one was offended. I love the devs and all that stuff. But the deck itself, Grist is pretty powerful. It's like every insect and some random really expensive cards on the reserve list that I just wanted to play and also wanted to up the cost of my deck for the Arena's expensive part of the joke. And now we know what Chains does. We've never played with Chains before. Now we know. So I wouldn't play this deck for serious though. It's not very powerful. And even for Insect Tribal, it's got a bunch of janky stuff thrown into it. If you want to build Insect Tribal, you could build a more streamlined version of it.
Fair enough. Richard, guys, see some stuff? Anything?
So the literal only point I had was to suit up Jinx and have her reset on the whole team. I was saving this all game.
Pentakill.
I was really. I was gonna do it on Phil's turn, but he decided to not shoot sets things. But that was exactly 5. But like all League players, we don't care about winning. We just care about popping off and making our little YouTube montage, and then that's it. So that was literally the whole point of the deck. The other cool aspect was my neutrals, where I have group hug cards. I have Kami of the Crescent Moon, that's blue buff. I have a dragon that gives Monarch, so guys can take the crown. So they're like the buffs on the map that benefit all players. Grothama was a card that's excluded, so I have that. And then I have a bunch of arcane references, so you can check out the deck list for those. But yeah, the deck had no real win con, and it was just kind of chip in there with random stuff. And then apparently the tower was my win con. So
That was
yeah,
pretty sweet,
That
yeah.
was pretty much. It.
That was a sweet
Sweet.
kill.
Sweet.
I was on the receiving end, and I still thought it was sweet.
All right, Phil, what you got? Very quick.
So, yeah, the card that I scried to the bottom was my spawn island. That's the island where you wait for the 100 players to join the game. And you can't kill anybody there. So my spawn island is Island Sanctuary. It's a card that lets you skip your draw step, and then players can't attack you unless it's creatures with flying or island walk, which is a cool way to stay alive. Oh, this would have been great with Eternal Dominion. Also with Eternal Dominion, my plan was to cast Eye of the Storm, which is a reference to the end zone in Fortnite, which makes whenever a player casts a spell, exile that spell, and then that player casts every spell that is exiled with Eye of the Storm. So if that happens with Eternal Dominion, when somebody casts an instant or sorcery, they will also cast Eternal Dominion, and I think will also fall for the epic thing. So all players could just join the epic battle and just cast off each other's libraries. Didn't happen though. And that's, read my primer. There's a lot of references.
Sweet. All right.
All funny.
And then the last thing for me, I did have out, so I was sticking to it at the end. I didn't want to drag the game super long, but I did have multiple outs. Like my Baneling was Bane of the Living, which can give all things -X when it ends the battlefield. So I could have gotten rid of the indestructible thing.
When it morphs.
Ship in with the Mishra.
It flips.
Huh? Yeah. You have to be morphed and then you flip
otherwise
it.
I would have taken it.
Yeah. So I was gonna. I had outs for it. I didn't get there, but. The big takeaway though, if you're interested in seeing all our references, all of our deck lists have in the description all the references. So you have to literally click on the link, and then when you see the article, you won't see the references. You have to click on the actual deck lists themselves, and then you'll see all the deck references over there. We put a lot of work into them, so if you're interested in any of these games or anything, you can see all that good stuff over there. That's it, everybody. It was a long one. Like and subscribe. Buy merch and all that good stuff. Until next time, friends. See ya.
See ya.